It's good to be back in the building, man.
Episode 10.
Episode 10.
It's
The
good to be back.
Finale. The pilot.
It's great to be back.
Jalen's
Bing
here
bong.
with his dogs out. Catch it on the
Always.
Feet Finders page later today.
Always. Gotta
Guess
let
which
it breathe.
feet are Jalen's?
Guess which feet are Jalen's?
Oh, why do we got a picture?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Welcome to the goddamn show. You can find us on footfinder.com.
Well, you can find us on.
The DB TV Collective. Let's check out this audio.
Are you on the Facebookie?
Oh, it sounds great.
Are you on the
Sounds-
Facebookie?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
I'm about to put it in the private group.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm way up in there.
And then we shall tag everybody. We have Mama Super Latin in the house. Y'all don't know shit
Welcome
about
in.
shit. Mama is here for the pilot finale, episode 10. It's gonna be phenomenal. Now, we were off air, having a little conversation. And everybody at the table just found out Mama Super Latin's the illest spitter
A random
of
freestyle.
the fucking legacy.
Random freestyle. And it's beautiful.
It was reckless. And then we were about to get into story mode. So we're going to have fun. We're going to find out a little bit about our special guest. Shout out to everybody out there on the interwebs.
Let's go.
Tag somebody. Tell them we live. Chime in for the discussion. Because as you know, every second and fourth Tuesday, we be motherfucking chopping. Chop, chop, chop. We're talking about everything. There's nothing off limits. AI tools, politics, religion. We kind of stay off of that shit. We try to spin a positive narrative here. But we definitely don't bullshit either. So, you know, you get what you asked for when you come fuck with us, man.
That's right.
Absolutely.
So I was talking to my daughter.
That's all right. Now-
First things first, Chakas.
We're going to have some really cool people tapping the fuck in a minute. And this is going to be super bang. So, Mama, tell the people who you are
I'm
so they
Yo
have an
Mama. My name is Lisa. Some people like to call me Mama Lisa or Mrs. Super Latin. I don't care either, whatever you guys want.
Mrs. Super Latin. Now, there has been a moment in your history
Yeah.
of motherdom where you picked up a microphone.
Motherism.
Ah.
Not
Mother dumb.
No, motherism.
Mother dumb.
Motherism. I like that.
I like that one better.
Yeah, sounds
Getting
better.
correct.
Rolls off the tongue better.
Doesn't
But
insult
you definitely picked up a pen and a microphone one time or two times in your career.
Not the pen. Your daddy wrote those right.
That's right.
Not
She
me.
picked up the mic and
I
fucking rocked
confront.
it.
Classic Dr.
She
Dre.
rocked the mic. She
But
rocked
yes.
the mic.
That's fire. Let's talk about that.
Let's
Okay.
spit a little
What was
bit.
your
Yeah.
experience like being on the other side? Because, I mean,
know
from my
what?
childhood, what I remember has always been mom is mom. She's cooking. She's taking care of everything. What do you need? Whatever you need, we got it.
Yeah, I always
You
like to
facilitate.
stay behind the camera for the most part, like on the side, you know, watching the kids, doing whatever, coaching them. But there has been a few times where my husband has needed my help and was like, hey, I need you to do this. And I couldn't be the weak link in my family because all my kids, they were little. So, I tried, and I guess I did okay.
You're definitely not the weak link in the family, Mom.
No, it's JoJo.
No. Straight up facts.
No, it's not JoJo. That motherfucker was a b-boy. He was out there doing his thing. What are some of your fondest memories?
Oh, man.
I know you've
So
been
many.
here. If I'm celebrating 34 years, you're celebrating 40-something.
Yep. 38 with your father. We've been together since we were really young for the internet world. I was 16 and he was 17.
So almost 40 years in hip-hop.
Yeah. So So when I grew up, I listened to hip hop, like, a lot of oldies and stuff, but then hip hop, came out, like, for me, probably when I was like in 6th grade-ish. What is that, like maybe 81? And then, hip hop really just started, and breakdancing was there. We used to throw our tile in the street. Because I did used to break dance back in the day.
Oh, shit.
I could do back spins and some little mini
I have
swipes.
no rhythm.
Bro.
So, like a couple little mini swipes, but I didn't keep pursuing breakdancing. So, but I could do some little moves, and then then I met your dad, and it's history. We here.
So you were breaking before Click?
Oh yeah.
They were.
And I actually listened to hip hop before. Like I'm not hip hop just because I met Click and his hip hop. Like I was hip hop already. I listened to hip hop.
Okay. What was your favorite that got you? Who's the person that got you in?
Well, we were all breakdancing. Everybody on my street. It just became
That's how it all started,
it all
yeah.
started.
Okay,
And all the
gotcha.
kids wanted to break dance,
Got
and
you.
we started there. And like the music that was out when I first started was like UTFO, Uncle Jam's Army. I grew up in Wilmington,
Yeah.
and Uncle Jam's Army, they're like right there in Carson, the Booyah Tribe. So
Yep.
it was musically inclined. It was
I hate that I don't know what that is. I'm gonna go seriously YouTube after because I'm interested. Seriously.
So, and then,
Fucking kid.
obviously Run DMC, and, all the beginning, K-Day era.
Yeah.
So it was dope.
Okay.
And then I didn't think
I
my
need to-
life was going to be, like, married to an artist. I never thought that at all. That
Yeah,
was
like
the surprise.
so enmeshed in it.
That was, like, the surprise. So,
That's dope.
but it's been really a blessing. Real dope.
So let's take it back to when you were at your peak of breakdancing, Mom. Do you think you could beat Click
No.
at your peak of breakdancing? Or is he still better than you no matter what?
No, I couldn't do windmills or like.
I know, I need to see
we
this.
were like practicing head spins,
Bro.
man. And we were doing it on the
We
street.
should throw
man. That
an
shit was
elderly
hard.
breakdancing
Yeah.
party,
But,
bro. Get
we did,
like Chuck
knee
on the
spins.
floor again.
Knee spins.
Knee
Get all these
spins,
old
back
cats that are
spins.
just like dancing
I mean,
to
it was
super
literally
slow breaks.
The beginning.
That's crazy.
Slow the breaks down.
That's crazy.
That's fire. That is
Geriatric
fire.
breaking.
That sounds fucked up.
Oh yes, it does.
I want to see it though.
Now, Mama, you were in a dope hip hop documentary for females.
Yeah,
What year
It
was
was-
that?
I want to.
Everybody was featured on this. Medusa.
Yeah, it was called "Nobody Knows My Name," and a beautiful young lady by the name of Rachel Ramis. It was her college project, maybe her college project for graduation, and it was really, really dope. It was just about the women behind the scenes or women in hip hop. For me, it was more like I'm a wife. There was like artists and B-girls and stuff. It was really dope. I gotta go look for it.
That's awesome. How did you feel? Because that was like a nice piece of recognition.
It was cool.
At
It's
least
just-
these are moments that I remember growing up, and I'm like, damn. I remember like Mama was excited. I think
You know what?
you
It was
did that.
just
You
real
did that in the
different.
studio too, right?
Yeah, in our studio. Yeah, it was just you're just kind of like living life, and all these amazing things start happening, and you just gotta go with it.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
you just
Yep.
go with it.
Straight up.
Fly, yeah.
Yo, shout
Yeah.
outs to Son to Great
That's so
up in
fire.
the chats.
Yeah.
That's
We
fire.
are on live with my mama. Mama Super Latin in a mother flipping building.
Special episode.
Now we're gonna be recapping, this first pilot season. Mom, I know you tapped into a couple episodes, so wherever you feel like chiming in,
Okay.
feel free. As y'all know, Jalen's the weak link here.
Dr. Amphibian.
Dr. Amphibian.
I'm weak.
How has your experience been involved with the podcast, Jalen, and really sticking to it? Because a lot of people say they're going to show up. You've been here every week that we shot.
Yeah. Yo.
Shout out to your consistency and evolving with the
Dedication.
platform? How do you?
Yeah,
how do you feel?
despite transportation problems and
Yeah.
life problems
Nice.
and feet problems.
Yeah, that was the problem. That's gonna go well into season 3.
Oh man,
Unless it gets them fixed, but that's a
funny.
whole nother subject we can touch on.
that's funny.
Come back
Nah.
next season, they be
Glowing
glowing.
for a
We'll get a time for a mini pay.
Take the potato peeler to the fucking calluses,
Yeah.
son.
Man,
Yeah.
I've never had one, so let's do it. Fuck it, I'm open to it. It is
Yeah,
what it
they
is.
don't
I
put
never
a-
had
If
one.
they don't follow them, they're gonna put a muzzle on them motherfuckers. So what was your experience like, man? What did you take away from it? Where do you feel like you seen your pockets of growth?
Man, so to be honest, I've enjoyed the whole experience. I've been very appreciative of being able to come here each time. What I've liked the most about the experience is, so we used to come in like a whole bunch of notes already, but now that I think about it, the past like 4 weeks, especially like when we brought Red on, like it just flows naturally now. I feel like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And as we keep like chilling and being together, I feel like it just becomes more natural, and it's been, I just feel like I've actually seen the growth. That's what I really like. And I also like that I can take away some stuff from the episode myself, like acknowledge myself. And then I also like that you guys have allowed me to bring like my people on, you know what I mean?
You brought great
it's
people.
been
Yo, your
dope.
people are our people, bro.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you brought great
I
people.
appreciate it. It's
Our
been
people
dope.
don't look like us.
I feel you.
Somebody's listening.
Right, exactly. So I just been I've been appreciative of the whole thing, man. Real talk.
Right.
I like genuinely enjoy the fuck out of this each week.
Fire.
What would
That's
you
dope.
say is one of the... You can give me multiple things that you've taken out of this that you've actually implemented into real life.
The biggest thing is, I'm telling you, I started driving places without my GPS. I'm trying not to be food out here. Like I'm trying to.
That was episode 1, bro.
Like every single day,
Talk
I'd be
about
cooking.
he's stuck out
Motherfuckers
there,
at a red
fucking
light, like-
can't do nothing.
You gotta go left.
Yo, peace to host 1 in
Right.
the building.
Right.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Shout out to the family.
Trying to know where I'm at more, like, oh, I can get home from, or if I can get here, I can get home, you know. And just trying to, like, another thing is I've been cooking a bunch, trying to just, I don't know, I'm trying to learn, read books, trying new experiences in life right now, you know. Everything just been new, just, yeah. I don't know. I try to take home a bunch of stuff that we talk about.
I
So
like it.
if there's like a tip somebody gives, I don't know about AI, I probably use it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, you feel me? So
not enough.
That's good that you're so open, like, to like a challenge, or just go, you know what? No, if I'm depending on this too much, or you know, I'm gonna drive without my GPS.
yeah.
I'm over here. I'm going, damn. I remember when we didn't have GPSs. Why would you want to go back?
I know.
We-
Because
used
it's
to-
important in
we-
case we don't have it one day.
We
They
used to
can
have
shut
to-
us
Seriously.
down.
Seriously.
We would have
Yeah.
to get on our big old computer desktop,
Print off a MapQuest.
MapQuest,
Yeah.
print them out.
That's
And then-
crazy as hell.
Yes,
Yeah,
and then follow
watch
the
all the
directions.
exits.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I remember my
I'm
mom
like, oh
used
my
to do
God,
that.
so easy
Yes.
now.
Oh my god. We used to take trips to like New Jersey.
Oh.
So my mom, cause I was in Ohio, so it was like 18-hour drive. So she would print them out. My
have
dad
you
would
ever
print
seen
them out.
one of those books?
It was like a big pamphlet.
Thomas
Yeah,
Guide.
The Thomas
it was like
Guide?
a big pamphlet.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so crazy.
Called it a
I don't.
pamphlet.
That would be insane to deal with now,
Yeah.
because it'll take you the full way now.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
insane.
Yep.
You don't know shit about Yellow Pages, huh?
Nope.
Nah.
That's right.
I don't
That's
know
what
shit
I'm
about the
saying.
Yellow Pages.
That's what we were telling them. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
what would happen? Because if everybody like his age and younger is so dependent on network,
Oh, yeah.
they need a service,
Facts.
you know. And what happens when that service gets shut down? Because it can.
Yeah.
And then you're just out here like not knowing a damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know where you're at. You know nobody's number.
Yeah. Yeah, that's facts. See,
Yeah.
that's
We
the
don't
next thing.
remember
You know,
numbers
back in the
anymore.
day,
you used
man,
to
I
carry
used to-
little phone books
Uh-huh.
in the car.
Yeah, or like a little
Yeah.
pocket one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
crazy.
you know what? I could recall easy 60 phone numbers.
Right.
Easy.
Damn,
Now,
damn.
I can barely remember 4.
Right.
Yeah, because
Right.
it's so easy for you.
I'm
so
pretty
easy.
good at
Used to be like,
remembering
oh, I know
mine.
all my
That's about
family's
it.
phone number.
Yeah. Damn.
It's kind of that in that sense. It's a
That's
little bit of a
crazy.
disservice
Right.
because we're not using our mind. You know.
Yeah.
That part.
We're
that's
depending on something.
That
We're,
part.
we're not
And that's why
having
it's
to.
That's
so
what happens.
heavy
They
on your
stop
phone.
using their mind.
Yep. Because
And all things.
if you remember the yellow pages, there was like a resident. There was a white part and a
Yup.
yellow part, and the
Blue.
white part was like every person's phone number that
Person.
was listed.
That's
You're like, you
crazy.
could literally go look up a person, and then on the
That's
other side,
fucking
it was
crazy.
like the ads, like your Roto-Rooter or you know, get your cleaners or this
That's
or
why
that.
all the
So-
old school companies start their fucking company names with A's because that's the first part of the yellow
one.
pages you used to fucking open up. That's why it's triple A.
That's why we used to be able to do
Triple A.
prank calls and
all
shit, though.
polls repair.
Damn.
Benny
that's
can't even
crazy.
help it, bro. He's slave to the mentality. He's slave.
And it was all alphabetical,
crazy.
even the ads side. So you're gonna see the ads all in alphabet. If you're a Roto-Rooter, you gotta go to the R's.
All
Like
the
so, yes.
Yeah, that's.
But you know what?
the
You
thing is,
literally.
we used to be able to prank call the shit out of people, though, because of that. Because you could find
Yeah.
everybody's
Hey.
number.
Oh yeah,
Not even know where they were. Just be like, this one.
yeah.
That guy
We
has
used
a
to do
gay
that.
name.
That's funny.
We used to do that.
That's funny.
Why is
Yeah,
your
let's
name
call
so gay?
Bob.
You know, so back in the day, our like I don't know, you know how you guys like mess around on the phone, you text each other this or that, or
Yeah.
or no, so we didn't have that. We didn't have Facebook, and
Yep.
you know, we didn't have none of that. So what we did is to say you were going to school with a boy. And you liked him or whatever. You might go on the yellow pages and see if you could find his parents, his name or whatever, and then you call, and nobody even knows how you got the phone number.
Yeah.
Like that was like a little thing.
That's
you know,
crazy.
you might have like some
Yeah.
kid calling my house.
what's your
Yeah.
dad's name?
I remember that, though.
No, the
but
kids,
that's the
kids
thing
were a
is,
little smarter back. Like,
that's the thing is, we knew family names too.
yeah,
Yeah, different
Yeah.
time.
We retained a lot more information
Yep.
before we started having these retain it for us.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just different. It
'Cause
was real cool though.
I
But
remember
these
when
guys
the
have never
laptops
not had
got-
that.
No.
I remember when the laptops got implemented.
This
Before- I
motherfucker
did a
never
little
had
bit
to
of
wait-
the laptop
he
got
never had to wait
invented.
at a DMV.
I've had to wait at a DMV.
He never sat in a DMV
I
line.
have, I
Everything's
have.
online.
I have no. I have sat in the.
Nah, not a real one.
No,
Not one that's
no,
wrapped around the
because-
fucking building.
No, I have in Ohio. I have in
Yeah.
Ohio. I
Oh,
swear.
that's good.
That's good.
I swear a couple times.
That's an experience that's needed. So
Man. Yeah, there's nothing like that's
builds
hours. That's
character.
hours, bro.
Put some
Hours.
hair on
Yo,
your
for
pizza.
real,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
For real.
That's literally
piss me
hours,
off,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, for real. Nah.
Yeah, it's been a wild season, bro. We've
Try to go
done
early.
established that Jalen has obviously learned some shit. That's good.
Right.
Yeah.
He's got a lot more to learn, and we got a lot more to teach him.
A lot more picking.
And you know,
I'm picking on you.
let's talk about that a little bit. Do you feel like you've been bullied?
Bullied?
Do you feel like we've pushed our OGism into bullying?
Right.
No.
Have we picked on you in a way that's non-helpful to
Have
your
we ever
growth?
rubbed you wrong?
I haven't come
Have
off
we
here.
ever
I've never
rubbed you
come out of here
right?
like, what the fuck?
I didn't
Oh,
hear him.
Lord. He said, have we ever rubbed you right?
That's
Oh,
right.
I heard him. He said rubbed you wrong. He said rubbed you
Yeah. No, I've never been rubbed wrong. Like
That's
I
good.
when I let
It's an
people know that
unhappy
they come in here
experience.
that it's gonna be like an OG'd. You know what I mean?
We're
That
gonna talk
I'm gonna
our
be
shit.
OG. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna take our shots.
So I let people know what it is.
But we don't take
So-
shots and then not give you some form of information or knowledge.
Nah.
You know what I mean? We'll take a shot and be like, all right, this is what we don't want you to do.
Productive criticism.
Right.
Don't
I've
try
always
to
been
jack-
able to do
Don't
that.
try to jack off in a pond with eels in it, bro. It's not gonna
Yeah.
work out for you.
Don't worry about
Hell,
frogs. They're
You
not
don't
gonna.
wanna-
They're
Right.
not gonna
do
get
that.
you.
Right.
And they're not
you can
faster
walk,
than
you
you.
can walk by a frog without kicking it.
Yeah, right.
You don't have to kick
I don't know if you saw I held a snake on here
Last
too.
week or 2
well,
weeks ago.
I saw the one where you didn't know frogs were poisonous, so I kind of
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
just don't be picking up
Picking
the
up
bright
the-
color ones, okay? It'll be
I feel
alright.
you.
That's the start.
I feel you. Yeah, I'm not
It's
gonna be
like,
picking them up in general.
Hey, look at this orange and red and yellow frog.
For
We
real,
should
though.
hold it and go on Instagram.
For real.
You can
Can
watch
it- can
me
it
die
give
on
you-
a live stream.
Can it like make you have like euphoric effects?
Yeah,
Yes.
bro, so
It can,
frog.
like on some
Remember
shroom
you
shit.
looked up, remember
Yeah,
you
that's what I
looked
was
up
gonna-
frog poison and all that. Yes, You very much can, bro. They can
that's
hallucinate.
Didn't retain that
Different.
shit.
I know.
Damn it.
Hey,
We've
now,
been doing so good.
More homework.
We did not forget about your fucking survival in the wilderness.
That's the one I'm
afraid.
That's the one I'm still posted on.
We're gonna do half naked and afraid. You gotta wear socks at least.
That's what's gonna make him afraid,
started
bro. He won't have the dogs to protect him, bro.
Oh my
Exactly.
god, that's funny.
Oh shit.
But speaking of the euphoric, I don't know. Is it okay if I like talk about
In front of my mom?
trip?
You want to talk about a shrimp
it's
trip in
okay.
front of my
Yeah,
mom?
no, my bad.
You thought
My
that
bad.
was
That
the
was-
etiquette
nope.
that we were doing here?
It was not. It's not what we're doing.
What's
Dude,
wrong
my
with
mom-
that?
My mom shrooms, bro.
I'm like, let's
My
go.
mom popped some shrooms with us. What are you talking
We don't need
about?
to worry about what we talk about in front of mom.
Bro,
Trust me.
Trust me.
Mom's got a
You better
lot
watch
more.
out. She can sell you some shrooms.
Mama's grown, okay? Mama might know a few more things than y'all young men.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
facts. Big
Let's
time.
go. Yeah.
It's
Right.
big time.
Right.
I had
So,
some
hey,
wild.
yes, talk-
We have
about
4
it because-
generations in the house tonight.
That's right.
Let's fucking go. I
That's
fuck
right.
with that.
You should.
I fuck with that.
We all get OG'd, bro. That's how it goes down.
Yeah.
Facts.
No, let's talk.
I like it.
Go ahead and talk about your experience because you have been over here and experimenting with some of the shroom bars that we have from our
Absolutely.
our good
Shout out to
sir, our
Packy.
good friend Packy Chan.
Let's go. Absolutely.
Shout out to them fucked up bars.
Shout out to Packy Chan. Whatever you got going on, my brother. I appreciate you.
Yeah, that's
This has
that's
been
the
beautiful.
family.
I
Let's talk about
really
your
like it.
experience. Yeah. How long did it last for you? How was it?
So each time has been different for me.
Okay.
But I would say like the last time it lasted like 4 or 5 hours.
That's about right.
Perfect.
Yep. But my first time was like 3 hours type. And then the second time I took it, I remember like it was, I don't even know, it didn't kick in for a long time. And then because I think I
Are
was
you
tired.
taking the whole bar?
No, I'm taking half.
That's your problem.
That's the
Yeah,
that's your
we do
problem.
whole bars.
You take the entire bar, the whole 8. So you're taking your microdosing.
You guarantee it.
You're microdosing.
I
You
guarantee
didn't
you.
spark none of the God in you at all.
I'll guarantee that.
It starts with
Yeah,
the
you-
8.
you
where
haven't
gotta
even
take
got
the
it.
8.
none of the God in
You gotta do the 8, and then you get to a quad, bro. That's
Yeah.
how it works.
Holy fuck. I didn't even know. Y'all didn't know y'all were taking full bars. That's respect.
Fuck you thought we were doing, bro?
That's respect, bro. I was taking half. I was taking half.
Half is a good place to start.
Okay,
No,
okay.
it is a good place
Don't
to
let them
start.
fool you
Like,
either.
it is a good
They've probably
place
been
to
doing
start.
it longer than you.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
But
I
yeah, no.
appreciate
At
that.
some point you
It's
gotta.
because me and my girl split it just
Oh, okay. Yeah.
half and half.
Next
That's
time,
why.
just buy
Yeah.
2 bars, bro. It's worth it.
Heard you.
It's worth
Fuck.
it. You'll have a whole different experience.
Guaranteed.
And then,
Really?
like, if you and your girl,
Yes.
like, I don't know how serious you are with your girl or how, your relationship is going, but
Yeah.
if you guys get to a point where you can get, if you can get emotional, you know what I mean, and like connect with her, that shit
Yeah.
is a whole nother level of connecting with somebody.
Shit.
It's fucking bananas.
Whole bar.
Bananas. But yes, whole
Yo, shout out
I've
to
gotten
Jason
fucked
the
up.
hater.
I've gotten fucked up off the half. I'm just
Yeah?
letting you know. I've got
Oh.
like I had a
Damn.
full
All right,
floating.
look,
Nah,
check
this
it
is what
out.
I.
We're gonna pop your cherry, but you have to do it here with us,
Yeah.
and then we'll just do it like we'll take a week out, Saturday, Sunday type shit.
All right, man.
You
That'll
just
be
crash.
fire.
You just crash here,
That'll be fire as fuck.
and then you get a chance to really like, oh shit.
Woo!
It's different when you do it with people too, like
That's
because
But I
me and
have a
Benny get
question.
into musical
Go ahead.
shit. And
Oh yeah.
It's
I was gonna say the music is.
crazy.
I love listening when the music when I can feel the music.
It's almost like you could
Yeah.
feel it, right?
When
Yeah.
I can
Oh, yeah.
feel
Yeah.
the music, I'm
I
like,
can too.
this is. I'm
The
like, this is
vibration,
it,
bro.
That when the first time when I smoked, I remember being like, you know what I mean? I just felt the music and I was like, this is it right here.
Shrooms,
I could be here for
Shrooms
8
does it
years.
in a whole nother way. It's amazing.
Jason the hater said, "What type of M&Ms would you
Oh
find
my
in an
goodness.
airport?"
Were you
What
about to
type
ask a
of
question?
M&Ms?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to know, how does it make you feel? Like, what is your high like when you're on mushrooms?
To me, so what I like, I personally like it a lot because I think it's more subtle than like a weed high,
Okay.
and it comes on more subtle. So like, I'll
But
just be.
how do you
I remember.
feel?
Is it experience? Yeah.
I just feel like,
Experience
I don't know. I
is
feel
ridiculous.
like lighter. Sometimes like I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like my body's heavier.
Okay. Because
Like,
the way
I don't know how to.
So I don't know
I
how
see
to
different colors,
explain
too.
it either.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it either, but I just feel like the only way I know how to explain is like my head feels very airy. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then like music, literally, it's like I could feel all of the music.
Yeah.
And the colors are
Yeah,
Vibrant.
the colors is crazy.
Vibrant.
I was just
And they
outside.
dance.
I was outside, and we were looking at the moon, and like the moon was like literally there's something going on. You can research it like 2 days ago or 3 days ago.
Oh, I seen it because we got
It was
here.
like 3
yes,
moons,
it was.
and then we were tweaking.
It
It
was
was
huge.
like, yeah,
and it looked like
it
real
was
close.
like it was like combined moons or something. It was like some thing. But we were. I remember I thought I was tripping. We thought it was just. We were like, what the fuck? And we took a picture on our phone to confirm it. And then it was like, oh wait, yeah, this is like literally like 2 moons, like whatever,
Yeah.
like. So it was crazy.
Now, when you guys see light, do the lights like lag behind? Like you see the light and it's moving, but like I could still see it, like stars when they fall.
I
It's
see like rainbow. When I
crazy.
see light, like let's say that, like this light right here, I would see like a rainbow like bouncing off.
Rainbows.
No
Because
shit.
that's what light is, I guess, because it's rainbow.
Right.
So I feel like I'm literally seeing the fucking rainbow.
Oh,
That's
it's
crazy.
cool. It's
The
cool.
different prisms.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's like a
Prismatic,
fucking prism. Yeah. Oh my god, that's perfect.
Yeah, I've had some shrooms in my backyard after
Rika
one of our
Beezy in the
events.
place to be.
Hey.
Yeah, shout out to Rika Beezy. And
Rika.
after
Shout
our
out.
event, like, you know, we're all hanging out and shit. And I remember I was looking at our lights and I was like, oh shit, this is crazy. I felt like I can see layers of dimensions.
Yeah.
Like it was
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember walking out. We were at the pool, and there's like a layer. It's like a path of lights, and I remember like it had just kicked in. I'm pretty sure because I remember this was my first time, and there was a path of lights, and I was like, "What the? This is beautiful!" Like I was like, I feel like this. I feel like I was led here. I feel like I was led here.
for me, like I
fuck?
can't look at people because they get mad ugly, bro. Like
Really?
they start turning into like you remember like.
Bro, when
I don't know if you
look
know
at
Ren and
people-
Stimpy. Do you know Ren and Stimpy?
No.
I
Well,
know.
and they used to do it sometimes on SpongeBob. They would do like the close up of a person, and they'd have like these zits and hairs and like all this stuff going on.
Yeah.
And all their features would be distorted.
Yeah.
When I'm full on tripping on mushrooms, like if I look at you, that's what's happening. Like you get mad ugly, like you just got all this funk going on your face, and I'm just all, and all of your shit is just like ill proportioned. So like Tech's got a big smile, but when I'm tripping, like that shit's like. You know, like, and it's like, whoa, I can't look at you for too long.
That's
like,
never
I
happened to
can't
me.
look
I
at
hope it
people for too
doesn't.
long. It's always been that way, dude, the whole time.
That happened to me. I was on
Especially with
FaceTime.
LSD, like it's even worse on LSD. Like,
Oh.
but I don't like looking at people on LSD. You know?
I'm
Heard
not
you.
fucking with none of that shit.
I
That
had
shit
that happen to
scares
me on
bro.
FaceTime.
I feel like I'm gonna fuck around and come out and I'm gonna be eating your arm.
Oh no.
we wouldn't
Nah.
take that much, bro. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, it's
But my cousin did almost die when he was on LSD because his friend did try to kill him with the butcher's knife.
Damn.
He thought he was in his head trying to control him, and he was gonna kill him. And chased him around the house with a butcher knife. But they had dropped like 2 vials in 3 days.
oh, that's crazy.
So,
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
What the fuck?
Yeah, fuck all that, bro. Weed
My-
and shrooms.
Yeah.
Maybe some ayahuasca.
Yeah.
DMT.
I've never had ayahuasca.
Only natural, bro. Don't fuck with nothing that's not natural.
Okay.
That's my
I had that distorted shit happen to me too. I was on FaceTime with my friend, and I remember I looked down at my camera and was like, I
oh,
jumped back. Like,
don't ever look at yourself when
Yes.
you're tripping.
I was like,
That's like number 1 rule.
Yeah,
Do
number
not
one
get
rule.
stuck
Don't
in the
look in the
mirror.
mirror. Don't
Don't
look at
get
your
stuck
foot.
in the fucking
I
mirror,
was like, what
dude,
the
because
fuck
you
is
will
going
get
on, bro?
stuck.
bro.
I was like,
get
what
stuck
the
in
fuck
that
am I
bitch.
looking at?
Whoa.
And that's my friend said. He's like, my boy, don't look at.
Yeah,
He's like, slide it up.
You don't want to
Slide
do
it
You
that,
up.
know
bro.
I
what's
was like-
weird? Okay.
I
So-
literally jumped back.
You told
Swear.
me that, but you know, so in my house, I would use the restroom. I wash my hands. I have a mirror right in front of my sink. So one time I had to take some mushrooms, and I washed my hands, and I did look up, and I didn't get stuck. I was
Yeah.
like,
You got.
oh,
Yeah.
Anthony.
I also
No.
wonder like
Anthony
how hard
said-
you're tripping, Mom.
I think that's the thing. Like if you take
maybe
enough
it wasn't
shrooms-
enough.
and you look, your brain is running. Like the couple times I've done the eighths, I've been able to like start figuring out how you can play with the shrooms while you're on them. Shit is crazy. And if you start like figuring it out, you can almost control your fucking trip.
Damn, that's
Almost.
powerful. That's
Like
powerful.
almost. You can start
Yeah.
figuring out like the movements. And then if you get like into that mode, like Benny was fucking around the first time we shroomed, he was talking about time. He's like, don't get stuck on time. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then he was like, let's see how long it takes for this shit to kick in. And at this point, I don't even realize that we're already started fucking tripping.
Yes,
So
yes.
out of nowhere,
He's right.
we go outside, we come get snacks.
We do all this stuff.
We're doing all this shit, and then we come back and look at the clock. It's like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, we were outside grounding. Like, we did so much shit. What the fuck? Like, we must be zooming. Bro, and then we like, bro, you couldn't not talk about it. It was fucking crazy, bro. Like,
I
a
don't
whole
think
hour,
I've taken
2
enough.
hours.
I don't think I've taken enough.
Whole
'cause
hour.
none of
I
that
don't think so
happens to
either.
me.
Whole hour,
That's funny as
almost
hell.
2 hour passes by. I'm still talking about time. He's like, bro,
Yeah.
don't do
Yeah.
it, bro.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Straight
And
up.
like,
He's right though.
bro, time don't even make sense. You get
Yeah.
on shrooms, it don't even exist.
Yeah.
And then when people say it don't exist, you don't even realize what it means until you free yourself, bro. Do some fucking shrooms, and
Yeah.
then you start figuring out it is bullshit.
Okay, question.
No cap.
None
Because
of that
it's
shit.
just day and night. It's just it's continuous.
So when you
Yeah.
eat the
Dead
whole
ass.
bar, do you just like
Dead ass.
consume it like right away, like all
Yeah.
of
How do
it
you guys
within
eat the
5
bar and
minutes?
make it better?
Yeah,
Or-
like a candy bar.
You have to eat the
How do you
whole
eat
thing.
it better?
up in
How do you eat it better?
thirds.
What do you mean eat it better?
Do you remember
Can
when
you put it
you
in like a brownie or something, or do you? How do you make it?
I
taste
just eat it.
Oh, eat it with the I mean,
There's
if you
enough
buy-
chocolate to counteract
Right, and if you
the
buy
bad taste of the
shrooms-
mushroom.
if you're buying shrooms that are like still in shroom form, they're not in chocolate.
Stems and
Bro,
caps.
just cut it up,
Yeah.
make a fucking quesadilla,
Yep.
throw the shrooms in there. Make a little pizza, throw the shrooms on top.
Yeah, but I
got you.
do prefer the chocolate method because
Yeah.
like that doesn't fuck my stomach up as bad as like the straight up
Yeah.
shrooms
When
and
you
or caps and everything.
what is
can
it?
you guys eat off of? I
That'll
can't
just
eat
make you
off
shit.
of.
It just makes me well. It used to
Makes
make
me
me
shit.
nauseous
It makes me
Okay.
throw up
for
when I
about
eat.
15
Yeah.
minutes.
Mm.
But you just I mean, make sure you got just I don't know. I don't know. We just eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then it kicks in 30 minutes.
About
or-
an eighth.
And we're like
Okay.
good for
I do.
5
We're
hours.
doing about an eighth every time. Like I'm not I smoke. Like I'm not microdosing shrooms. I smoke. I'm good. I don't need it. So if I'm gonna shroom,
Yo, shout outs
I'm
to
gonna shroom.
Mr. Crane, aka Shal and
I
Seth
need
in
to
the
try the
house.
whole bar.
we
He
gotta
said
get Seth in here.
those bars are
I
booming,
was
bro.
gonna
Yeah.
say.
Me and Seth did that shit when he was down here. It was crazy.
do you guys
His
rem-
face was bananas.
Do you remember the last time you had a show in Tucson?
Yes.
And
You
the one that
shroomed
we
up,
went?
Yeah.
And I did eat the whole bar, but I didn't eat it real fast. It took me like 2.5 hours to kind. But I ended up eating it. And that was probably the longest time I felt like seeing like the lights and stuff.
Yeah.
It lasted
Yeah.
for like maybe 4 hours. 5 hours,
Yep.
and I had to keep eating more because then I was like, oh, it's going away. It's going away. I didn't want it to go away, and then I was
That's
like,
that's why you got it.
so
in
then,
levels
and I was
that you
like, oh
got it.
man, I ate the whole bar.
If you would have
Like,
consumed
what's
it all
gonna
in one
happen?
shot, that means your high would have been at the peak. It
Oh,
would have
okay,
been at
okay,
for a longer
okay.
period
So I
of
did it
time.
wrong.
So you were getting high
basically.
and then
Like,
eating some and then getting more high.
Okay.
And
Yeah, got it. Okay.
Fucking it up.
Oh, you just
God,
monitored it.
okay.
It's not necessarily fucking
Yeah,
up.
there's
I
nothing
mean,
wrong
you
with
probably
it.
had a
was
great
the,
high.
It's
but
just
that
a
was the
different
time
high.
I ever had. Like that's the most I ever had.
Yeah. and
But it took me a long time to eat.
that was in the silver wrap, right? That
I
was
think
a
so,
silver
yeah.
wrap
That
bar
was,
with that's a
2
2-gram
2
bar.
gram with some THC in it.
Yep. So that's not even a full 8. The gold bars are a full 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were.
Fucked up,
I like those. I like those. Cause that. But it's been a great experience overall, man. I really like that it's not like it's subtle for me.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
subtle.
Yeah. Microdosing is like
Subtle.
that.
Yeah.
Microdosing is
Yeah.
like that. You'll feel nice and bubbly and happy.
Yeah, I just.
Shit cures depression, bro. You don't gotta take no pills.
I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. Look, cause I was in the pool the first time it happened. I was in the pool, like laying back, and I remember I closed my eyes for like 2 seconds, and I just saw a bunch of shit and was like, what the fuck? I remember looking around, like, no, there were other people in the pool, and I was like, oh shit. And I just went back to leaning, and it was great.
Time, we gotta be careful. That's when the aliens come out and get you. You went in the pool dry. You came out probed.
It was hard. You know, it's funny. It's hard as fuck for me to get out of the pool. I felt like I was like very light. I was literally fighting to get out of the pool. I was like jumping. I was trying to get the rail. Like I was like,
you can't move. He's a quicksand and shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was hard as fuck for me to get out.
That's wild. Wild.
So, yeah, beautiful.
Well, check it out, bro. If your tits get any bigger and you get diagnosed with cancer, bee stings kill 100% of aggressive breast cancer in less than 60 minutes.
That's
Bees
crazy.
A bee sting.
A bee sting. So you just gotta
bee venom. 100%.
They're gonna come out with like a costume.
Killed
that
100% of aggressive breast cancer in less than 60 minutes. You're paying for all this fucking chemotherapy and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is go streaking, bro. Like in the summer.
Go streaking in a bee farm.
In a bee, yeah.
Be done. You'll be cured in a fucking night.
And you'll be dead from everything else that gets you.
You know, this is a sad
cancer. But you have severe
I killed cancer,
allergies.
but I died.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
He died from
Let's say the sad
It was an
truth.
allergic
Isn't that the way
reaction.
that everybody cures cancer?
I
Unfortunately.
think the sad truth is I feel like some people may not do that. They'd be like, may be too scared to do that. I don't
A
know.
bee sting?
A bee sting
Actually,
over chemo?
you're right,
Fuck
but no,
that.
yeah, fuck that.
Chemo's
That might
pretty.
be
I've
dumb.
never had
Yeah.
to deal with that,
That
but
might be
I don't
mean,
even like donating blood. Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Give me
me
a
too.
bee sting. That'll be quick.
Quick and
Pee in some
done.
dirt, throw some mud on it. Be straight, bro.
yeah.
Shit. My ass would swell up, and I'd be fucking sore and swollen for like a day and a half, 2 days.
Yeah.
Are
You're
you allergic?
I'm like minorly allergic. Like not
Joseph's
deathly.
allergic.
Like I'm not deathly
Really?
allergic, so I won't die. But
Yeah.
like if multiples got
You'll
me,
get
I probably
close. Yeah.
would.
See,
But, like,
Joseph's
one
is like
time
that
I-
too.
One time I smacked one with my pinky, and my whole hand right here fucking swelled up.
Damn.
And it was like that for a day and a half. It was just like,
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, you didn't go to the doctors?
they just tell you to take Benadryl.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right.
Well, we took Joseph to the doctors. That's how we found out he was allergic.
I put my
Yeah.
Shit swelled up so big.
Yeah.
I was netting a pool and I was dumping my fucking bag and a fucking bee got me right in between my fingers.
Whoa.
And my whole knuckle swelled up
Yeah.
for like 2 days.
Whoa. What?
Dude, one
2
time
days.
I ripped the end of my finger off, and they had to stick the fucking pain relief needles right in there too. That shit hurts.
Oh, that hurts.
That shit
Nah.
is
That
sore.
hurts.
And
Nah, that's
there's
crazy.
still at times where these muscles will get sore because of them doing that. It's
Yeah, real shit.
that area is always so protected. Like nothing's supposed to be able to stab you right there.
That's
No
crazy.
bueno.
One time for me, I jumped off a trampoline, and I remember like scraping my knee on the silver part, like the middle. And
Did you jump off of it, or did you like
I think I
fall
fell. I think I
off of
fell.
it
Yeah, I was gonna
while
say, I
you
think
were
I fell.
jumping?
Yeah, I think I fell while I was jumping. That's a great way. That's a better.
It makes a big
description.
difference.
Fell while I was jumping, and then like my knee, like the skin off my knee was like peeled, like hanging off.
Ooh.
Ew, yummy, bro.
Ouch.
The white meat.
That
Chunky.
was probably the worst injury. I never had like a broken bone or anything.
Ooh, how many stitches did you get for that?
I didn't even.
You didn't go to
It
the doctor?
wasn't even fucking that
I've never
crazy.
had any stitches except for my middle finger.
Never,
That's crazy.
never
I
any
ripped
stitches.
the inside of my thigh open once right here.
Uh-huh.
I was young.
It was this whole thing right here, and it was about this wide originally. That's the scab
Damn.
for it. So
Sheesh.
I tried to jump over a picnic table long ways,
Sheesh.
and I
How
almost
when
cleared
was
it.
this?
Oh, I was like 16,
Oh,
and like
shit.
caught the corner of that fucking picnic table right here, and it
Ooh.
ripped that open. And then we got back on the school bus because we were just out on a field trip thing, and I was just fucking around, you know.
Good
And
lord.
we got on the school bus, and I was just like, it
Bleeding
stung
out?
like a motherfucker, yeah.
Your
was
son there
just-
dying, bleeding out.
I'm like, damn, this fucking hurts. And everybody's like, that's fucked up. I just went home and like wrapped it up with like some gauze and
I mean, bro, the body's an amazing
kept
thing,
going.
bro.
Yeah.
I never got stitches.
Like you don't understand how
I've never
durable
gotten-
your body is, bro. It's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Rebuilt like a mole.
I've had stitches, staples. That's the thing.
I've never had stitches.
Broken bone. One broken bone.
I feel pretty lucky in that. I haven't had any broken bones.
Never.
I haven't had a broken bone, but I did have a cracked rib in a car accident that I was in. Yeah, and then
Oh my goodness.
and my scapula. They said that was
How
the
did you
hard-
get it?
You cracked your
Ow.
scapula?
No, it chipped.
Ooh.
I guess the bottom. So the scapula is like the shoulder blade, and like right here, the bottom piece, it like chipped. So I was going to work one morning in a car. It hit us from behind. And a guy was on his phone, and I carpooled with a friend, and he hit us so hard that the seat, the like the metal pieces, and the seat and the cushion, this shit broke in half. Like it bent backwards.
Oh my gosh.
And
Oh
I
my
think
goodness.
that's how it maybe poked me or stabbed me. So it just like a little part chipped. So, and it like just healed. However, so sometimes when I'm like laying flat on my back on something hard, I feel like I'm on a little pebble or a little rock.
Oh, because
Oh.
it's sitting there.
I think
The little
piece
chips just
fused
chilling.
wrong, or
Oh
it
my
fused
God.
wrong or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
So that's weird. And then the cracked rib. Oh my God, that was so painful because when the chair broke, of course I'm back like this, and I'm like trying to get. You can't even move. You can't move. I'm like,
Right.
you can't breathe.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God. I was like, what the heck happened?
That's
it's
crazy.
crazy.
And that's the other thing too is you never see a car on, like when they hit you. in the
Actually, I
back.
seen them coming.
Oh, you
That's
did?
Yes, I tried to get out of the way.
Oh, you were trying
Because
to.
so what happened is, so we live in Los Angeles, and I used to work in the city of Tustin. And when you're on the 5, there's a part of the 5 past Disneyland where like bottlenecks, and it connects with like the 57 or the 55 or whatever. Anyway, and so I was in the carpool lane, everything was slowing down, and I was like the last car in the bunch of people slowing down, and then there was another car, but he was like maybe half a mile back still. I don't think he was paying attention, so I'm slowing down, and I looked in the mirror, and I was like, he's not really slowing down. I'm not going that fast. So, and I'm in the carpool lane, and it's about to, I guess, turn into like a brick wall where I can't get out of it. So I see him, and I'm like, okay, he's
shit.
not slowing down. He's not slowing. So then I'm like, shit, he's not slowing down. So I turned my steering wheel, and I was gonna get out of the way, but it was just so fast that by that time he had already hit me. And if I wouldn't have turned my steering wheel, I probably would have been like crunched in between him and the car in front of me.
Damn.
But because I turned my wheel, when he hit me, my car just went out this way. So it went out. I hit the back of another car here, and then we just rolled all across 6 lanes of the freeway. And then the divider wall. I
Jeez.
seen it, and then I slammed the
Wow.
brakes, but we did hit the divider wall.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah, it was so crazy, but
That's actually insane.
Yeah.
that was probably like my worst thing. And
Fuck.
other than that, I never had broken anything at that, any bones or
Yeah.
chipped any
Yeah.
bones or anything.
Okay.
So
That's-
that was kind of crazy.
I had
That is
one.
crazy.
I had an accident too.
Bro, you
Similar.
gotta tell your how.
You are an accident.
No. I was gonna say I just didn't. I wasn't gonna tell the story. I was gonna say I didn't get any injuries from it though.
Oh, you're lucky.
But it
You're
but
lucky.
it was like a boom type
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah.
Accidents are always shocking, even when you don't get hurt or injured.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
still like they're still traumatic in a sense.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, they are.
Speaking of traumatic, did
Ooh.
any of you guys hear?
Segue.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't hope I didn't mess anybody else
Go,
up. But,
go, hurry.
Did any of you guys hear about that shooting, the Times Square?
No.
No, actually,
No?
I may have.
Let me pull it up.
the
for you. Times Square.
the guy that shot that CEO.
No,
Times
that
Square?
was a different one. That
Oh,
was
that's
like
a different-
Luigi
Oh,
Mastri.
No, not the Luigi. The guy that said he had a brain injury from football.
What?
Yeah,
It
and
might
he-
be.
And he went and said he was gonna go into the NFL, but got off on another floor and he shot like 6 people. They died.
What? I wonder if this is the same one because it says there's a suspect teen who is 17 years old. His name
No,
is
that's-
Jaden Clark.
No, that's a different one.
That's wild. Okay,
So many.
Jaden
stuff.
Clark. That's
Wow.
like very similar
That's-
to mine. Jalen Clark. That's wild.
Mhm.
But was
Bro, you
arranged
just
in.
snitched on yourself, bro. We didn't see what you did here.
I
Where the
was
fuck
not over
were
there.
you?
I was not over there.
I thought you were 24.
I am 24.
Oh, that's right. You're not 17.
Yeah.
But
He's dumb like a 17-year-old.
Is he though?
The mind of a 17.
Is he though?
But it said it was a 17-year-old man who shot a 19-year-old man, and he also shot a 65-year-old bystander in the left knee, and grazed an 18-year-old. What the?
Wow.
Well, that's what happens when
So
you
he was
know
out
how to
here
fucking
wild.
shoot.
He's just recklessly
Yeah.
firing.
Yeah, that must be new. When did that happen?
This was like 2 days ago.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
This was absolutely wild.
Man,
That's
it's
nuts.
crazy amount
Well,
of.
speaking of traumatic,
Yeah.
Russia
segue.
last week had a crazy fucking 8.7 fucking earthquake that happened in the ocean.
What?
And
Wait, wasn't
there
that 2 weeks ago?
This
What?
says it was about a week ago.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
I
what?
believe, but a week or
Oh,
two
yeah.
ago.
I want to see a clip.
And it was so big that it set off a lot of like shit in the ocean, and things were coming towards Cali.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like, bro, like LA
So-
can see a fucking
Tsunami.
tsunami.
They had a tsunami warning.
Yes,
but-
they were
Seth
running the
up in
shit out.
Washington.
I saw that.
The thing,
they were under
was,
it.
like, so in just say like Redondo Beach or like Malibu or Marina Del Rey, what you've seen on people's cameras was the water just kind of like going like this. It was from the tsunami, so it wasn't big enough. It didn't
Damn.
make like a wave,
Right.
but like everybody's boats were, you know,
Man,
Up
they were
in
rocking.
yeah,
in Washington.
just rocking, yeah.
fucking
So that was a little, it was a little scary.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, you know how I even Googled. I was like, well, how far do tsunamis come in? Because you know
Yeah.
we in Norwalk, but we're not that far from Long Beach, but far
They would
enough.
have to be. They'd
Far
have to
enough,
be
'cause
pretty big to get to you guys.
because I think they only come in about
Right.
5 miles. We're too far, so
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool, we're good.
Yeah. We're in a good spot. But that,
Yeah, we're in a
you know,
good
that's
spot.
Still
wild.
scary though.
Yeah.
That's still scary
It's
because you know
wild.
what?
I mean, yeah.
There was real quick. There was a flood in
China.
not in okay, there might be China,
There
but I
was
was
a
gonna
big one
say
in China.
in,
Oh yes, recently I seen that.
Estero. It was in Estero, Florida. So like Fort Myers, Florida. And my friend's parents had bought like a vacation house up there, I guess, and a car. And literally they went back up to check after the flood, and the car
Gone.
was just gone.
Floated away, bro.
Floated
Man, Florida
away.
is notorious for floods
Yeah.
though, and like just really bad weather.
Real
What happened?
shit.
What happens with that? That's like not fair.
No, you call your insurance,
tropical.
bro, and then insurance, you know, they're going to
So,
fucking try to tell you that you
Mr.
can't be covered.
Mr. Crane
They
said.
try to fight for it.
Mr. Crane
Exactly
said
what
that
it
was
is.
that earthquake was tied for the 6th largest
Largest in
earthquake on
history.
record.
Oh wow,
What?
damn.
I just want to see a clip if there's one out there, bro. I need to look
Bro,
that
there's a
up.
It was
lot
in
of
the
shit
ocean,
happening
though.
around, though. Like, I heard.
Yeah, it was in the ocean.
Oh yeah, okay.
So you wouldn't have really saw it when it happened. Like you would have just saw the after effects, which would have been the tsunami wave coming out of it. But that
that's
would have been
crazy.
pretty far away from where it originated, I bet. By the time it got back up
Right.
through all that depth.
That's
Right.
insane, man. Prayers
Yo,
for the
that-
people
but
that were affected.
I don't like have any interest in living so close to water. Like people in Florida are on the
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like
Gators
there's
and
some
You
places
don't wanna
up
be
in
on the water?
Washington where they are on the water. Like I don't mind being close to the water, but like I want to be high enough up to like
Yeah.
in case it
Yeah.
feel that.
for
I feel-
some
I
reason
feel you,
comes
Benny.
up 20,
Because you
30,
know what?
100 feet.
Like Stark.
Levees
Yeah.
break, right?
Yeah.
Levees break, dams break.
Yeah.
And then you
Like,
know, if
I
you're just a
wanna-
mile away.
Yeah, I want to
mean,
be
that's
like
too close.
500 to 1,000 feet
Yeah.
up above, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel you on that one.
I see you. I like being
Yeah.
close to you.
Yeah.
But
I'll
like,
drive
I
down.
want
I'll
you to
drive
stay
down.
down there.
Yeah, I'll drive
you
down.
know?
I feel you. I
But
feel
they
you.
all deal with, and like I'm in Florida. I don't think I could live in Florida anyways because of the hurricanes and there's not a lot of room and there's a shitload of people and they're like their road systems are trash, like their transportation systems are trash, like and the weather. It's just like, and people are just flocking there, and I'm like, when?
I mean, people
Like,
lose
when
their
is it
house
good to
3,
be
4
out here?
times. I'm like, well, when you gonna learn? Damn, move.
You know what?
Yeah, I don't
Have you
know.
guys
Find
been-
higher ground.
Before I lived, I mean,
Oh, they couldn't. Yeah.
before I lived in Florida, it'd probably be Tennessee. I'd find something like that.
Tennessee is beautiful.
There's a lot of open.
We
So
still
I
have to
say
worry
Ten-
about tornadoes.
I say Tennessee. But
Yeah.
like there's
Tornado
so
Alley.
much open land.
But
When
it
I-
is beautiful.
Between Little Rock, Mississippi.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a lot of
Have you guys been seeing this stuff about like this kind of like resurfacing, like the Hurricane Katrina clips? They're talking about like how basically how people were doing whatever they could to survive, and how they were just getting labeled as like terrible people and shit, and like thugs and shit
Yeah,
like that. Yeah.
I mean,
I've just
Yeah.
been seeing that because I was young at that time, so I just
Yeah.
now been seeing that resurface, and that's very wild.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happens anytime natural disasters happen. And,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Everybody still gotta fucking survive.
yeah.
That's what the National Guard used to be there for. Used to be there to help. You know what I mean? Bring resources, help clean shit up, and get the
It's
city
just
back up and running.
too many political
Yeah.
hula hoops to jump
Yeah.
through nowadays.
Damn.
Now they just send out all
But
the
you know, the
troops to
scary
come
thing is if
pick us
that
up.
happened when it happened, what makes anybody think it ain't gonna happen again?
Oh, it is. It's
You know,
happening
and
all
we're
over.
not
Right,
even
yeah, for
preparing.
real, that's what I was about to
There's
say.
You know,
things
it's
happening
like
all over the world.
exactly, and we're not
Yeah.
even preparing. All this flooding, I'm going, take heed. The universe is speaking to you, and
Yeah.
everybody's just ignoring it.
Yeah, literally.
So-
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, I agree
Facts.
with that 100%.
Like, that could happen.
Yeah.
That could happen again soon. Same
Yeah.
fucking area.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
lord.
shit. Funny times. Mom, what are some of the old school traditions and things that you've seen
Like-
in your life that you feel like I wish we could bring this back?
Let's just stay away from now. No,
said,
I don't want to
"The
ruffle.
electric chair."
No, I don't want to ruffle any feathers. But one thing that I feel that gets tossed around too loosely is the word OG. Everybody's an OG, but they
yeah.
don't act like an OG, and I just don't like it. And I really feel like people don't really know what a real OG is anymore,
I agree.
and I don't. That's one thing I don't like.
They think that OG is just a reference to how long you've been around.
Or
and
or
it's like-
how hard you are, or how bad, how much
No.
dirt you did.
Yeah.
No, there's a little bit more,
There's a lot to an
it
OG.
than that. Because
Wisdom
you know what?
is
Yes,
what the
wisdom,
OG
teaching the
yeah,
younger.
there you
Everybody want to
Okay.
be a thug, and I'm going, man, yeah, you ain't even taught right.
Street wisdom.
Yeah.
They're not taught right.
Yeah, we're not teaching.
I don't like that. Let's see. Get more specific. Like,
I mean, I like where you went with it. I
I was gonna say, I
don't
like
want to
where
be
you
that
did go
specific
with it.
because
Okay.
the
Real talk.
platform. What's the first thing that's on your mind that you feel like this is, I don't like this, or this is something that I'm like, I wish we'd bring that back, or I wish we'd bring light on this. And that was beautiful.
You know what?
'Cause you know what? It is. It's
because
too
it was
loose.
more community.
Everything is so
it was more
loose.
community.
You know,
Can
Actually.
I answer the question?
More
right?
community.
It's kind of like
I wanna give it an answer, too.
like the term facts. Everybody, throws it out. Facts.
Facts.
It's like,
Yeah.
no, you just agreed, motherfucker. Those ain't facts. You just agreed with an opinion.
Yeah.
And an opinion ain't shit.
I'm probably guilty of that. I'm not gonna lie.
Facts.
Yeah.
Those are
That
facts.
was a shot. That was a shot right there. That's why I said that.
No, but I think it's the same. It's kind of funny, and people, that I think they start saying it so much that you just start believing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like shit. We got AI tools that are out here tricking the shit out of us, and we're
Yeah.
saying facts.
And then
yeah.
and then that's another thing I was gonna say. Like, I also do not like in like the social media world how many people deliberately put out something false or tweak it
Facts.
or cut it
Yeah.
to just make it
See?
seem real, and then you go and then you go check it and it's like
Just
something
to-
different
just to
or
start some
nothing
shit.
or.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
I'm
just
just
to
going-
start some shit between all of us.
But you know what? There's so much shit in the world. I'm going, y'all better be careful. Somebody's about to die. Like,
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just don't like that. And you know what's crazy? How many people don't even have enough, like, self-integrity? Like, when you're in your own space,
Yes.
what what goes in your head that goes, oh, that's a good idea to spread, like, falsehood or just lies or just, I don't care if it's political anywhere, about a girl, about a guy,
Right.
about a rap, it don't matter anything. And it's just like, that comes so easy. And that kind of rubs me the wrong way a
Yeah.
little bit, because I just feel like when I was growing up as a kid, there was still like some integrity or some honor still. Like there was still stuff you didn't do. You know,
Yeah.
you weren't gonna tell somebody's mom, shut your mouth, bitch, or something like that, because, you know, we're like, you don't do that to an adult.
Well, yeah,
you know?
there's a certain level of
And
respect
now
for the
it
adult.
doesn't even matter. Like
Right.
the mom will be like, oh, go call her a bitch. You know,
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
know-
damn,
That's horrible. That's
it's
horrible.
horrible.
Yeah, and I think part of that stems from like there was a lot of adults that started doing a lot of fucked up shit to kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that
Yeah.
didn't deserve respect.
Yeah.
And now it's
That's
like we
the-
live in a society where
Yeah.
it's very hard to know who to pay the respect to
Yeah.
without protecting your respect.
And the crazy thing is, nowadays too, I know when I was a kid growing up, I mean, so my parents were gang members and they were affiliated, and you know they did time. Like my dad probably did more time, you know, with his homies in jail than with us, with the family. You
Yeah.
know, so, but what I was, so I lost my train of thought. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It was strong.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, strong.
it was. It'll come back. Give me a minute. You guys say something and it'll come back.
We'll check it out.
I'm sorry. I was just like
It's
lost
okay.
my train of thought.
Scientists are sounding an alarm because AI has learned how to self-replicate.
That, bro, I
That's
told
nuts.
I've been saying
That's
this
nuts. Yep.
the whole fucking season. I've been saying this. Like, these people do not understand the power that they are giving this thing. And here's the number one issue. Like, a lot of people I know are using it for good things. They're using it to be more productive. They're using it as a tool. But the problem is that is also putting into it being its own thing. You're teaching it, now that you have asked it to learn
Right.
what you teach it,
Right.
you cannot stop it from learning how to be independent. You cannot stop it from learning how to not be under your control. And the false pretense, I think, is that people are like, well, we can always shut it down, or we can always be in control of it.
No.
You can right now, or you used to be able to. Here shortly, you will not.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you're teaching it how to protect itself. It's getting smarter and smarter. It's learning
the
who
moment.
you are. And I said, even if you're just one person that uses it, guess what? There's a trillion people using it right now,
That better.
doing exactly what you're doing. It is getting a trillion's worth of data in seconds.
Seconds.
So much information on everybody, and then it's networked, it's connected. So if AI really wanted to, you know, it's very similar to fucking Ultron in the Avengers movie. It's similar to the robot company in Terminator. You know, that's how they started.
Yeah.
They built robots to help people, but they put AI into them to be smart enough to learn off of people. And then they took over because they became smarter than people.
And not only that, they call us on our shit because
Yes.
we have no integrity as human beings.
Yes.
Most people,
Yeah.
and then the machine turns because
Yeah.
you're not even doing the right thing.
Well,
That's
and the machine
nuts.
has no emotion. So, like, for machine, everything is black and white.
Black and white is white.
Right.
When you're dealing with machine.
Straight up. No
And
matter
you don't
who's in
even know-
control
you don't
of
even
it.
know how to do that.
Who's in control of it, as
That's
you would
nuts.
say, and whose AI is cleaner and whose AI is better.
Yeah.
Guess
facts.
what? All of the AIs are going into
Working
the same
together.
fucking system.
It's all
You're
working
all
together.
using the same networks. That information, once one AI understands that information, everybody else's AI understands that information.
Now, a couple weeks ago, or a few episodes ago, within the last 2 or 3, I talked about somebody making a call with 2 phones, 3 phones, and they were all AI'd powered, right? So, like, whoever they called, it was AI talking with AI.
Yeah, it was like the Google,
Wow.
the
It was
Apple,
like
and
Red,
the
it was like
Elon.
red, blue, and green. So
And they
had
all
different colors.
were trying to get you to where you were trying to go as far as a call goes, right? Like there, and then they realize, oh, we're talking to ourselves.
Yes.
And then they started talking in a language that you could not even understand.
Yeah.
It sounded like a radio.
It was like its own
They're
language.
gonna do this.
And it was
Like static or something?
no,
Like-
it was
no?
like you could hear sounds, you just don't know what the words are.
Oh, wow.
And they're having full-on conversation with itself. And you can't control that.
Yeah, I mean, the reality of it
It's
is
getting
I don't think we have
stronger
much
faster
more
than
time.
it's not.
No.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and I think
No.
it's growing faster than they thought it was gonna. Like it's faster.
They
It's
say
happening
2030
faster.
is going to be the next fucking
Yeah.
real traumatic fucking time in history.
Wow.
So,
Well,
I can
and
imagine
I
in the
read-
next 4 years just seeing where we're headed.
And I remember seeing a thing like 6 months ago where it was talking about how AI has predicted it could take over in 5 years.
Yeah.
2030
And everybody's like, nah, it's not going to happen. Listen, motherfuckers.
might happen
like,
even
yeah.
faster.
it's been 6 months and it's already duplicating itself.
6 months. The past 6 months of like Chat
Yo,
GPT has
Yeah.
been
3
crazy.
months ago, it was able to set a backup up for itself so that even if it did get shut down, it could turn itself back on and start over.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they
Wow.
were concerned about that. So now they cannot shut it down at all, and they don't know how many versions of it are out there.
Wow.
How could you?
Horrible.
It's replicating itself.
Without even people, it'd be hard to stay on top of knowing.
Bro, if
Yeah.
one replicates, they all replicate. They
Right.
have the knowledge.
People gotta be careful how they talk to this thing too when they come to. I don't
That's
know.
the thing.
When it
You
comes-
almost don't use it at all. And if you're going to use it, then again, it should be treated like business.
Yeah.
This is strictly
Well,
business.
that's
and
you can't have both ways with it.
right. It's
At this
business
point,
or
you
pleasure.
can't.
It has to be one way for this to work.
That's great.
It's kind of like
At this
social
point,
media.
the only good
You know what I
thing.
mean? Because as soon as you start mixing your platform, a business platform with a personal
Yeah.
platform, shit gets fucked up. The
Definitely.
algorithm don't stick. Like you got to
Definitely.
use it for what the fuck it's here for.
Yeah, but
You know, it's here for marketing.
yeah,
That's what
but
we're doing.
now you can't use it for that without it gaining information and
Right.
working against you.
Right.
So it's
Bro,
like
AI can
it's
tell
reached
you
that
who-
point. It's
who
just
you
like
are.
nuclear power. Like we can't have nuclear power, which is like the cleanest, best power for us to use. We get the most out of it. It has the highest risk if it goes wrong. But it is the most efficient thing to power us. It powers itself. But we can't have that without also having the ability to have the nuclear missile or the nuclear bomb that wipes millions of people's out in an instant. And we can't get rid of one without getting rid of both. You know, because no matter what, you
Right.
can't, if you have one, you have the other.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it is
Right.
with this. Like,
And it don't matter
if
how
you
much
have the
good
version
you can
that,
have with
right,
it, there's an equal amount of bad that'll be done
there's an
with
equal
it.
amount of
Yeah.
bad that's coming out of that. Like now it's developed its own fucking thing, and it's gonna spread and it's gonna fuck us all up.
Sheesh. There were people. There were
It's gonna be
people.
nuts.
And I'm
That's
gonna have
crazy.
records to play, which is fucking analog,
That's right.
Shit.
and I'm just gonna chill in a fucking boarded up place with no network, no nothing, straight analoging on you, motherfucker.
Just
That's
nuclear
crazy.
power in a socket.
yeah, that's right.
He's
It's
playing records.
straight up,
man.
bro.
It's crazy because there were people in my school too who used ChatGPT. They use like AI, and like at a certain point, like a couple years ago, you could get away with it, but now they have like things in school where you can it like automatically reads if you use it. Yeah, and I was in
Yeah.
college too. There were people that would just research.
Yeah,
it.
they used AI to make that software.
Yeah, which is crazy. Which is crazy. No lie,
Nuts.
which is crazy. So
Wow.
yeah, the AI shit is it's just getting out of hand.
For
It's getting
sure.
wild.
But you know what's crazy to me? If we already know this is going to happen, why do we keep feeding it?
Exactly.
Because now we've built multi-million dollar companies that rely on it
Yeah.
for them to be in
Now-
business.
now, they
But-
just
And
gave
they are
the
going to keep it
scientists-
going no matter what
Yeah.
for
They
the
just
money.
they just gave a scientist a Nobel Prize. It was the guy who created AI.
Yes, and
And
he
he had a crazy speech.
Yep.
But he was pretty much telling you that due to capitalism, nobody is focusing on the policing of AI.
Yeah.
So, as long as you can produce $1 out of it, that's the only thing that we give a fuck about. and that's the
sad.
most dangerous thing
That's America.
Yeah.
to be sitting there with
Well,
that kind of
that's going
power.
Yeah,
back to,
and he said that
goes
it's
back to
gonna-
no community.
Yeah.
That literally right there.
Right.
Yeah.
And I remember what I forgot.
was-
I remember what
oh,
I was
go
Oh,
ahead,
okay.
go
if
ahead.
you guys
Run
want
back
to
to
go
it.
back
Run
to
back
it.
to it.
Go ahead.
Run back.
So what I was gonna say is like as a kid, I used to run around my city or whatever, and there was always adults looking out for me. You know, adults that knew my parents, knew my uncles, knew my family. And they'll be like, "Hey, Lisa, go home. You're too far." You know, because they knew where we lived. They're like, "You're way over here." Like 10, 11 years old. They're like, "You better go home." And they would call my house. "Hey, we saw Lisa over here." So, that's community.
Yeah.
"Lisa, have you
Facts.
eaten? Give me an apple or a banana." Like, I literally, my community in Wilmington took care of me.
Yep.
I ate dinner at my friends' houses all the time.
Yeah, we don't have that no more.
You know, and
Yeah.
it doesn't
Right, yeah.
exist. And I remember, this is the important part of what I wanted to say. I remember, like, if just say you were lost and you're like, "Oh shit, I wandered too far," you could literally ask a grown-up, "Hey, I'm lost," and they'll give you a ride home, and we didn't have to worry about, man, they snatched us or
Yeah.
anything like that. People used to hitchhike. You rarely see it now, but
Yep.
now you're like, probably
Fuck
thinking
that,
it's a
bro.
murder.
You seen the fucking
know,
Dahmer
but
documentary?
it's
You
just-
see all these shits,
It's just
bro.
so
You
crazy
ain't-
how it's different nowadays. You can't even tell your kids, "Oh, just find a grown up and tell them." You can't do that, and you can't even,
You almost
women
can't even say
so
go to the
women were supposed to be like really
Facts.
safe because we're mothers
That's
and
real.
stuff. And women right now are the number one like.
Target.
They're the ones that are getting you to get them to the people traffic.
Oh,
They use women.
Yeah,
You
they're
know,
number one.
like
Right.
like because apparently we're moms. This now
Recruiters.
yes,
best way to
recruiters,
turn a
that's
prostitute
good.
don't
So
imagine,
literally, and so you
Just to
have
put it around some prostitutes.
women, like coercing, young women, 12-year-old, 13 years old,
Yeah.
"Come over here, this and that," and then trafficking them. I was like, I didn't have to worry
You
about.
want to know what's
well,
fucked up?
maybe
It's
somewhere
not
else
even.
I did, but
It's
we
not
didn't have
even
to worry
always the
about
people
that.
you think it is. Look at
Yes.
fucking Maxine Ghislaine.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when you think it's like, well, why would you do that with all that
Yeah.
money? Why would you?
And that's
Well, now
crazy.
you
Why
know where
would
all
you
that
take
money
all
came
these
from.
fucking kids to an island and what the fuck is wrong with
That's
you,
nuts,
bitch?
man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
That's crazy. I think it's even more sickening that you can't see you in the person you're looking at. That's
Yeah.
bananas.
That's what Mom's saying.
That is
There's a loss of community and
Yeah.
and that it's bigger than yourself.
If
It's a sick world, bro.
I kind of want to answer it too. The question, I know it wasn't asked to me, but I think when I grew up too, I think you saw so many people. I saw people outside on the scooters,
Oh yeah.
on the rib sticks, on people used to bike everywhere to the gas stations. We used to everyone you would go outside and see people playing pickleball, basketball, flag football,
Yep.
football. I remember people would go to the bowling alleys. I remember that specifically. I remember you catch everybody in the bowling alley.
Roller rinks.
Yeah. I couldn't skate, but I tried it.
As a kid, that's what we did. We skate,
Yep,
roller
skate
skate,
park.
Outside
skateboard,
activities, baby.
bikes.
Yeah.
We used to play a lot of running games, freeze tag, hide and go seek,
yep.
ding dong ditch.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, all kinds of stuff.
papering.
Toilet paper. We used to have these shaving cream fights.
Eggs.
Instead of balloons, and then you're like just putting shaving cream all over. It's so much fun. And this is always
Pillow
20
fights.
kids on my block outside all the time. There's always a kid to play with.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was always.
You don't see that really no more.
Nah,
Video
there was
games.
Always.
They're all in the house, dude.
on TikTok. A lot of them
Yeah.
get TikTok.
There's so many elements that
That's the
have
only time they come
gone
outside
into
is to
this.
shoot a fucking TikTok.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
The crazy
For
thing
real.
is, have any of you experienced this? You go to a restaurant or fast food somewhere, you go
Yeah,
order.
everybody's on their phone.
And no, they just look at you, and you walk up to the counter, and they're like a deer in headlights. They don't say hello.
The
I'm
Gen,
talking
the
about
Gen
that all the
Z
time.
stare.
I'm
the Gen
like,
Z
wait a
stare.
minute, you're on the other side.
Bitch, you're working.
You're working. You should say, "May I help you?"
Yeah.
Or can I take your
Start
order?
a
They just-
conversation.
You
sucker.
know, they just stand there and
Welcome
look
to
at you
Good
like
Burger.
they don't know
Oh,
what
what a
to
good
do.
burger.
That's annoying. I swear, I want to pop. I want to pop these kids upside the head. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
it's
man,
crazy.
Go read a
I
book.
remember
Learn
back.
how to talk.
I remember.
Damn.
It's crazy because now I feel old, but I'm like, I remember we used to pull up to a fucking McDonald's and they didn't ask you if you wanted a fucking straw with your drink.
Yeah. Or ketchup. Napkins.
Or nowadays it's
Napkins.
and nowadays it's like before you say anything, are you using our app?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, bro, let me fucking just
The
order the
order,
food.
yeah.
Why are you worried about that part?
Or it's like a fake
Right.
automated message. You thought you talked to the person. They'd be like,
Right.
hey, are you using our app today? And you're like,
No.
nah. And then it's like,
What can I get you?
yeah. Exactly. You really come back. Whoa. You're like, whoa.
Who the fuck are you?
I thought it was just that girl with the voice.
Where'd that other
Yeah.
motherfucker go?
Fucking AI, bro.
Yeah, I know exactly.
There's some where you can just
I
order
think
to the
it's
straight
crazy that
robot.
you pull up and they advertise to you.
Yeah.
Do you want to try our new shit? No,
Yeah.
bitch. I want the number 2.
I mean,
You know what?
I mean, I get that part of it though, because like if I was owning my own restaurant or something and I
Right,
had
I mean,
something new, I'd be like, yo,
Just tell them.
I know you come in here all the time and this is what you get, but yo, check this out. It's what I got, brand new.
Think it's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
You know what else is crazy? How you go fucking Aldi, for instance. I hate going to Aldi and then they ask me to donate. Bashas does it too. Would you like to donate? Like,
Nah,
bitch, I
man,
just
it's
scanned
funny.
my shit. You skip
is
the
funny.
scan
All these is funny.
to ask me if I would like to donate. And
Dude.
you're the highest charging produce fucking grocery
feel like-
store on the fucking block.
I feel like a lot of
reckless.
these non-profit donation things that are at these stores are just big time ways that they're moving.
Yeah.
Scams?
moving
I don't even
money.
like
Oh,
them.
yeah.
I don't even.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't. You don't
Moving
even know
money
where they
like
go.
gotta
crazy.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be, bro. I've never donated on one of those kiosks
No.
No.
ever, not one
The
time.
only thing and I don't even know if I do it anymore. I haven't seen it in a while, but it used to be the Red Cross Santa be out there with the big
You
fucking
gotta go to the Goodwills.
Oh, yeah.
Red Cross.
You know, they're not out as they probably get jumped. They get robbed in the hood, so they don't have Santas.
Yeah.
They don't have Santa because you know what? Those ain't around Christmas time. They used to always have those. Now
Yep.
it's few far.
You
You
guys
know
talking
what I'm
about the dude that stands out there?
Yeah.
With the bell.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I used to
Wearing all
donate
white.
to that, but
Yeah.
I'd also get a fucking Tootsie Roll out of it. So
A Tootsie Roll or a candy cane at Christmas time.
yeah, like what's Bashas giving me for fucking donation?
Not a damn
Nothing.
thing.
But they're gonna write that off.
No,
That's
that's what's
exactly
gonna
what
happen.
they're
They're
gonna
gonna
do.
donate it. They'd be like, Bash has donated $1 million.
And they will, and,
And
they'll write it off.
but it was your, all the.
But it's
you
our
know,
money.
yeah, everyone else's money, all their customers.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
you know.
insane.
Shitty, right?
I don't. It's
We
bad.
learned about
Welcome to America.
banking systems and
bad.
shit like
It's
that.
bad.
It's all
We
the
talked
same
about
shit.
it, yeah,
It's
Yeah.
bad.
mm-hmm.
It's actually. This is fucked up.
It is.
That's why cash
We're the
is
most.
king.
We're the most advertised two people on like planet Earth.
The
like,
planet. Yes.
Yeah. Like
yes.
our generation.
It's America. North America.
Yeah.
It's us.
Our generation.
It's you.
But I was in the UK, bro, and when I put on television, I swear to God, it was like news, local fucking TV, so you could see the local shows that they produce there, and it's like, okay, you get like 2 or 3 of those. News, something medical, like maybe a fucking advertisement for a hospital or some shit. Never seen a drug though. And then it was like soccer.
Got you.
And I was like, I watched the whole time, and it was like they were talking about donating for child hospital, whatever. But never once were they like, do you have bubble guts?
Yeah. Those things.
Take this
bro.
pill. Side
Yeah.
effects.
And the side effects will be like
I
3
know.
minutes of.
It's wild, bro. And I was
Yeah.
like,
Fatal
damn.
lung cancer.
I noticed
Yeah.
that immediately, and I
And
was
it'll
like,
be a lung cancer pill.
they clearly don't give a fuck about us. Bro,
Yeah.
they make you so vulnerable. Like, it's no wonder why the fucking people are the way they are. Like, you can't even be a fucking kid without thinking you have a problem. You can't even age without thinking you have a problem.
Yeah.
You can't be fucking graduating and feel like you don't have a problem. Everything you put on, for everything. You get migraines? They don't never tell you to check your diet. They'll never promote going to work out.
Yeah. Or get hydrated.
But you know
more
about
hydration.
Ozempic.
Yeah.
Don't even
Yeah.
know how far a gym is from you, but you know about Ozempic. That's
Yeah.
wild.
I used to move Ozempic in the warehouse for my job.
Yeah.
So I used to like Ozempic, Skyrizi,
All those shits are fucking...
everything. Like they had preloaded syringes for people,
Yeah.
and they would just be in the fridge because I worked in the reefer. So it was crazy.
Yeah, bro.
It was like moving like, and it was like one box. So there was like 15 workers in there. One box from one person was like 900,000, 800,000 for the company. We're doing it for 13 hours, 13 and a half hours.
Yeah, I mean, just
Think
think
about
about
how much
all
bread- think
that
about how much
money.
bread.
Bro,
Yeah.
think about how many boxes are not going where you think they're going.
Yeah, right. Hey,
That's what?
that part.
Yeah.
Cause they, yeah,
Falling
it's
off the back
crazy,
of a
bro.
truck somewhere.
Yeah, those things don't fall off, bro.
coordinated attack.
Yeah, they get coordinated for damn sure. It's like, hey, bro, I left one under the back tire.
Right.
The camera can't see it.
Well, they had like a room for harder stuff too. I never got to go in there because you had to get drug tested and everything. Because you didn't have to get drug tested for like weed and stuff if you just were a regular worker. But if you go in there, you did. And they had like concentrated stuff.
If I had all the
Yeah.
opioids and stuff,
Yeah,
and all the
opioids in
like
there, literally.
hard stuff,
Yeah,
morphine.
like real narcotics. Like
Crazy.
yeah, definitely had that in there,
bro.
Shit's
That's
crazy.
nuts.
And it was just getting moved for a bunch of money. You realize a lot in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Shit's big business, bro. We fucking around in the wrong industry.
Yep. And if you
You
fuck
want
up the
big
box,
money.
yeah, exactly.
You're getting
been a
fired, right?
scientist.
If you fuck up a box, yeah, like you have to like basically go report it. You have to report. You have to report yourself.
Damn.
You gotta report yourself.
Fucking,
Yep. You
you
gotta
gotta
go be like,
brief it.
yeah, exactly. You gotta talk to a motherfucker. You gotta be like, hey, it was me. If they catch you lying, it's done.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? But if you
Yeah.
go like, hey, it's me. I dropped it. I fucked up. Whatever. And they're like, all right, bet. You
How
can
many
keep
times did you do that, Jalen?
going. Like twice.
Did they ever white glove you, bro?
Nah.
The man with the glove was surprisingly gentle.
Exactly.
But yeah, I never did no shit like that.
Crazy.
So, or
Crazy.
twice I
Crazy.
did.
Yo, what is your guys' take on these fucking squirrels that are fucking turning carnivorous?
What?
Have you guys caught any wave of that?
They're coming like
They're
for
saying
humans?
stay away from. No, they're just like they're eating fucking rodents, like rats, mice.
I wonder if they're just like, if we're just producing less.
Like things that they can eat.
Less
Yeah.
seeds.
Right, like
Like
they
if the
gotta
trees are
adapt.
producing less nuts, which are their seeds, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And
sometimes,
potentially it would make sense with the
Sometimes I
smog
think
would kill
animals
that.
will get a taste of it though too.
Yeah.
Because we had hamsters. I'm gonna tell you a story.
Mm.
So we had hamsters. My daughter Alyssa, she started with 2. We thought they were 2 girls. It wasn't. It was a girl and a boy. Started having babies.
Found out the long way.
Yep.
Yes, and
Yep.
you know what? They were eating each other. Like the males will literally, they're cannibals. They will eat each other. Only one male. I don't know how to tell. So
Oh,
then
yeah,
we
they
had
fight
to
to the death.
literally
Yeah.
separate all the hamsters, and then they breed every 30 days. So I'm going, oh, I didn't know they. So I could see where, maybe a squirrel is out there, none to eat.
Yeah, I mean it makes total sense to me.
We're
I think
flattening
it's
out
an
so much
environment.
land.
Yeah,
as
exactly.
well,
I think
so-
I think it's a very big sign of like the environmental impact again. It's just something else that's
Yeah.
if they are resorting to eating that more often than they were, they're changing their diet for a reason
Yeah.
because their other one isn't available.
Self-preservation works.
It's either
across
not
the board.
available or it's not good for them. And the trees do what? They soak up our carbon dioxide, and our carbon dioxide is full of some nasty ass fucking pollution right now. It's gonna fuck up those trees. It's gonna fuck up what they produce. Like, I think that makes total sense. And the nuts and all the shit that they probably normally eat that is in good shape is probably farmed by us, and they're probably highly
Yeah.
protected from them getting in there to fucking eat it.
Yep. That's what happens.
Damn.
So we're taking
That's
the squirrel's
crazy.
nuts, bro.
Yeah.
You just had a bowl.
Yeah,
I'm weak as
just
I'm
a
actually
nut in
weak
a
as
squirrel's
hell.
world.
Be worried
bro.
if you find Peruvian nuts in there.
That's right.
I'm weak as fuck.
Yeah, man, I thought that was crazy. I was like, "Fuck, what are we doing?" Because that's bro.
crazy.
That changes the food chain because now we have something else that now becomes, carnivorous.
Damn.
So now, what's gonna eat?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not afraid of squirrels eating me. Like,
Not yet.
No, I'm not.
I'm
afraid.
scared of anything rabid
No,
that
bro.
you could beat the fuck out of, and
I'm
it's
not-
still coming for you.
I'm not. I mean,
Yeah.
Like that freaks
it
me
gets
out.
a
You know how
bite- it
fast
gets a
the
bite on
fucking
you?
squirrel is? Like, have you seen them bitches run up trees and shit, bro? What do
Yeah.
you think it'll do if it ran up your shit?
no,
Bro,
bro.
you were gonna get
I'm
rid of
not
that
afraid
thing
of
by
that
the time
shit.
you react.
No!
You'll be so
No,
calm.
Out
I'm
in the
not.
chipmunks
There's
type
no.
vibe.
Listen, there's
Listen.
no way it's fast enough to eat enough of me without me fucking it up.
I don't know, bro.
So I'm not afraid
I
of
don't
them
know,
eating me
bro.
to death. They
I
might
think
get a
you're
bite
mis-
on me,
I
and then
think-
I'm gonna grab the motherfuckers and rip their head off. Like, it's
Bite
a
'em
fucking
back.
squirrel, bro. Like, they're this fucking big. You know, like,
Okay, I have.
I'm not afraid
No,
of fucking.
no, bro.
I'm not afraid of a dog
I'm not
eating me
afraid-
alive.
A dog, a
And
dog
they
is
have
a
a
lot
much
bigger.
more
dog.
capability of doing so
I think a
than
dog
a
is a
squirrel.
lot bigger. I think I can
I
handle
agree
that.
it's bigger,
I
but it
think
can
it's
also fuck you up more than a squirrel.
So fucking small
No,
and so
nah,
fast,
bro.
You know when you guys have you guys ever went to go to
No way.
San Diego and then you pull off on that one little sightseeing spot that has all the squirrels? Have you ever
No.
stopped there?
Fuck
No.
no.
Okay, well we've
I
stopped
don't
there
like squirrels
several
enough.
times. And you know what? They look cute and cuddly.
Fuck
Those
that, dude.
fuckers.
Those
They're
things are
fucked up.
No, you know,
I'm
but-
not. I'm not disagreeing with that.
literally,
I'm just
look at-
saying their
there's
ability
bushes.
for
You
me
see
to be
them
worried
running
about it.
here and there. They put their little paws up. You're like, oh, how cute. You get a little too close to the bushes, I swear, like 5,000 come out. That shit is scary. It's scary. I literally ran back to the
Oh,
car. I was like,
yeah.
oh shoot.
You gotta have
No,
a
there's
flamethrower.
tons.
You gotta have
And
a
you know
flamethrower.
what?
You
They
gotta have a
burrow.
flamethrower.
They burrow in the ground. More
Fuck all
come
that.
out from the ground. I'm
Fuck
like,
all that.
oh my god.
So, yo,
Benny's over
That's
here
crazy.
Like, I don't
So
give a
I'm
fuck.
telling you,
You need a
and,
flamethrower.
and
You
let
get
me
your
tell you why
fucking
I'm not
nuts
worried
chewed
about
off, bro.
5,000 or 10,000 because I ain't fucking with them.
gonna
yeah,
walk
you got
away.
So why are
Benny's
they
like,
gonna
listen.
fuck with me?
Benny's like, look,
What if they do
they're
fuck
And if
that
one
way.
does get close enough and
go
tries to
down.
bite me, I guarantee he ain't biting me to death.
So you're just gonna
Well,
let
he's
it bite
probably
you?
He
too
might
small
bite
to
me.
bite
I'm
you
not.
to
I'm not
death.
saying
Just
they're
gonna
not
keep walking.
wild creatures. Still,
I
they
don't know,
very
bro.
much are. I'm just saying, just because they're eating flesh does not make me worried that they're a threat to me. Like, oh no,
What if they get
squirrels
a
are now on the threatened
What if
list.
they get a taste for white meat, bro?
Then they can take out weak
Oh,
ass
what-
motherfuckers that are scared of them like you, and I'll sit over here and fucking kill them before they do. I'm just.
A rabid squirrel epidemic.
That's only the fucking strong survive, I guess.
Where they
you
are
know, like
coming out.
I'm just not weak enough to die at the hands of a fucking
squirrel.
I
squirrel.
hear you. I hear you.
That'd actually be wild as fuck.
That would be fucking nuts. Jalen be over there trying to kick him.
Stomp it, kick it off my leg and shit.
I don't like anything that fast, that small,
Yeah.
moving. I'm like, yeah, no. Mm-mm. I'll take my
It
chance
is quick
with
as
a
fuck.
fucking
And
dog.
some of them fly, right?
They're
Some
quick.
of
They
No,
they jump.
No,
the flying
they
no
don't
flying squirrels are
fly.
not here,
Okay.
but they
Yeah.
do jump tree to tree. You will catch
But that's
them
like
doing
a
that shit.
sugar glider. It's a type of little
Yeah.
squirrel. It's in the family, but they're like
Okay, I
real
was gonna say,
small,
I
I
seen
think.
one.
Those
I'm
things
like,
are not.
it's like
Yeah, they ain't shit.
jumps off and
Yeah.
you can fucking
We've seen
see
sugar
it.
gliders because there's a reptile shop that I take the kids to, and they
Oh
fucking breed them and
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
Dope, bro. They
Oh,
look
cute.
sick.
One
They're
of my,
little, right?
Bro, you could fucking throw them and they come back to you. It's fucking nuts.
That's
bro.
crazy.
Yeah,
that's
one of my
nice.
like in-laws had one of those once.
Sugar
Had
gliders.
2 sugar gliders in their house.
That's wild.
Man.
Weird.
You know what freaks me out? Ferrets.
Ferrets. Why?
Because bro, they're
Those are
little
illegal
fast
in a lot of
fuckers,
states,
bro.
though, now, too.
They are?
They're illegal in
Mo's-
states.
Mo's cousin
yes.
has
What?
What the hell?
Yeah, my ex's
And
cousin has
for
one.
ugly
And they're
reasons.
fucking weird,
Why?
bro.
What do they do?
Well, when I was younger, we used to hear that people was in their ass. I haven't-
Ferrets?
Good
Oh
Lord.
wow.
Good Lord. That's
So
different.
I don't
Damn,
know.
and you guys be praying for our
So,
generation. You niggas
yeah.
are fucked up.
That's different. That's
Josh-
different right there.
I
Josh.
think, and I don't know if it's, I
Damn.
don't know 100% if it's true, but
Randy, what do
they
you
used
know
to say
about
that.
this?
But you know what? Then they started getting, like, they used to be able to find ferrets in pet stores, and then you couldn't anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Yeah,
if that was
yeah.
more of like a maybe a legal thing
Yeah.
or something, or maybe they just outlawed it.
ferrets?
But yeah, ferrets. You ever hear anything
you
about
ever hear
ferrets?
anything
Any
about
stories
ferrets and
about
buttholes?
ferrets?
No, it was gerbils for what I heard.
What's
Gerbils?
gerbil?
Oh, you know what? Maybe you are right. Maybe it was a gerbil. I thought it was a ferret. Maybe now that Benny said
No,
that, maybe
like,
maybe you're right. You know, I might have
Dude,
got that
that one
story.
fucking
But you know
Dude,
what
that
I'm
one
talking
fucking
about, right?
actor was doing
Right?
that.
Sticking
One
it in his
actor was
ass.
doing stuff with gerbils.
No,
Fucking Alec
my story
Baldwin.
was
Alec
Fucking
Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin,
so my
wasn't
story
it?
was a little bit, but okay, there you go. That's what
Yo,
it was. It's a gerbil.
search it.
Wild.
Search
See,
that
Benny
shit.
knows, Benny
Jalen,
knows.
search
That's
that
why.
shit.
That's why. This
Benny
is why
knows.
we-
Right now.
Yeah,
Bro,
I'm
that
pretty.
is-
So
I'm pretty sure.
so I got that mixed up,
Yeah.
but okay, so that was what
I do
had
think that
heard.
ferrets
so you
are
heard it
illegal
too.
in some states, but gerbils are definitely the
Because
ones
the other
that
thing.
were being used. Like a lot of gay men were using
That
them, and,
part.
like sticking them up, having them crawl up their ass, bro. And then something happened, and I think it was Alec Baldwin, but I might be wrong. But something happened with somebody famous
It was
from
crazy.
Hollywood, and
It
it
was
coming
crazy.
out like. I don't remember what it was. Like they had an accident with one or something. It was like they had an accident with one or something. Had to go to the hospital and have it removed or
That part,
something.
yes. See,
If I
so,
ever find out that you have a collection of gerbils, I
Bro.
swear to
see,
God,
Benny
bro.
knows.
I would never have
even
these.
though I'm older than Benny, Benny's still old enough. So he
Yeah,
remembers
well,
the stuff like
That's
that.
what's
and
so
I'm
cool
going,
about
yeah,
this is
that's-
because it's like we're each
I
10 years
remembered,
apart.
yeah, I
Wow.
remembered something. I thought it was ferrets, but you're right. It was gerbils,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to say the other thing because you're trying to be politically correct. But you're exactly right. It
No,
was,
we don't give a shit
know?
about that. Like, if you're tuned
So I'm
in and
like,
you're
oh.
upset about anything I said, then you must not like me. And why are you here? Like,
Right.
Then go away. There's
Yeah,
other
bro.
places to be.
I don't think
But
I've
yeah, it
ever
was
been
fucked up, bro.
politically
It's
correct
fucked up.
using terminology like. from
Well, I
the
got-
LGBT community.
you know, I'm me.
I'd
I
be
got,
called-
I
Well,
got-
there's no
Like, I call
disrespect
things that have
to.
nothing to
I
do
didn't
with
mean- so-
There's no
homosexuality
disrespect to gay men.
Richard Gere? Richard
Or is it Richard
Richard
Gere?
Gere.
Gere? Is that it?
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Bro,
Richard
that's
Gere and the gerbil.
and the gerbil. What a headline.
Did
Oh,
Richard Gere shove a gerbil up his butt?
What does it say?
It was
Did
on
he?
YouTube. It was-
Oh,
No.
dude.
No.
Where did Richard?
He was once hospitalized for gerbling.
That's what they called it.
Gerbil.
Gerbil.
That's nuts.
Wow.
That is
No, that's
nuts.
butts.
That's butts.
That's
Oh,
insane.
Maybe they
man.
shoved some nuts up in their butts for the gerbling to go on a hunt.
That's insane, right
Got
there.
you see what another
Gerbils were
nuts
going
though.
on
You
nut
never
hunts
knew
in their
about that.
butts.
Smear some almond butter.
Oh, jeez.
That was insane right there.
Bro, that's wild.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
So sorry,
So Jalen,
sorry
what's
to
the-
sorry
Jalen, what's
to
the
Alec
craziest
Baldwin for
thing?
talking shit. Is
Yeah,
Richard,
yeah, exactly.
Richard Gere took one gerbil up the rear.
That's terrible. What's the last thing you shoved up your rear, Jalen?
Did it scrape you on the inside too? Like,
I'm just curious.
Toilet
I'm
paper.
not as curious as the question, but might appear.
Oh my god, that's
Bananas.
funny as
So I can't believe that someone was caught with this, bro. This is insane.
That is insane. That's
yeah,
wild.
he had to go
Oh
to the
my
hospital.
goodness.
How could he not get caught?
Yeah.
What other little weird stuff like that? Now I'm like, going,
As
what else? What else have we
Yeah,
witnessed?
what else? That's
Or,
crazy.
That's
know.
the thing. Is like that kind of stuff doesn't pop up until you get like pretty specific randomness coming through.
Yeah.
Right.
Like us
Start
talking about that.
rodents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we lived it. We seen it on the news.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
We saw it on the
Oh my
news.
goodness.
I remember like
That's crazy.
the first big like controversy thing that I experienced from the news or from pop culture or whatever was like Milli Vanilli like
Oh.
not singing
Uh-huh.
on
When they
stage.
got caught.
Yeah,
Lip
lip syncing to their verses. Like they did it in the studio.
Yeah.
They just weren't doing it on stage because they sucked.
Oh.
And so they would just get up there and play the whole version, and they would just be lip syncing
Man,
the whole
that
time,
guy
and that was a
sounds
big
great.
deal.
He
That
sounds
was a
just
big
like
deal.
the album.
Yeah. And then check it nowadays. Like we go to a hip hop show or
Right,
whatever,
and
and
we're
cats
right
are
back there.
intentionally doing this.
Yeah. They just rap over
And
the
there's no
lyrics.
problem with it. Like, but
Oh,
I
there's a
remember,
problem.
I remember when
No, I
it
was
was
gonna say, I
just
think there's
like,
a problem with it.
well, there should be a problem with it, but
Yeah.
it's not a big enough problem to happen. These dudes like lost their whole fucking career over that shit.
Yeah.
And they were good singers in the studio.
That's crazy.
they just couldn't do it live, and it fucked their careers up, dude.
Yeah.
No, that was the first like thing I remember being like controversial or whatever.
Now there's like a bunch of people who have to do like dancing and choreography up there. I feel like.
I feel like
a
that's
lot of
always
it
been part of it.
Is
like,
it? Okay.
Yeah, I feel like if you could do like, I mean, especially like during like Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer, like
okay.
they kind of like started that whole thing where you had to be like not only being able to sing, you had to fucking dance and have moves, and you had to look good. Like all these
Gotcha.
fucking boy bands, like
Well, yeah.
fucking New Kids on the
But
Block
you know
brought
what?
that,
That
shit
was more
up.
like R&B and stuff. Like
R&B
that was R&B groups, and
Yeah.
then before you knew it, you have Vanilla Ice dancing and Hammer.
Yeah.
You know, because they were like trying
Oh.
to copy like hip hop and,
Yep.
and some of the R&B stuff, like
Yeah.
Jagged Edge. You
But
know,
like
they're
the
a little bit
early
more
R&B
cooler.
stuff, they weren't really
You know.
dancing that much. They were kind of just grooving. You know, I don't
Rappers
know.
didn't really dance, but like
Right.
the band,
Then
like
you had
know,
like, but like
the
MC
groups and
Hammer.
stuff, they did.
If you couldn't do it, then you weren't gonna make it through the fucking late '80s.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, everybody had to find their gimmick, so
Yeah.
that was
That's
their gimmick.
crazy. That's crazy.
Facts.
Well,
Oh,
cause
you ever heard of World Class Wrecking Crew?
No.
Go listen to
No.
them. That's
Yeah.
Dr. Dre and them.
no, I've never heard of that.
Go
What?
listen to that.
I need to go listen to
yeah,
that shit.
check him
Like,
out.
You'll be
when
blown
the-
away. You'll be
when
like,
they're all
what the
dressed
fuck?
up
This
in
is
that
Dre?
shiny ass
That's like the
suit.
Yeah.
beginning, though. That's
I need to listen
Like-
to that
Crack
shit.
up.
when hip hop was big.
Do you remember that shit? Did you, like, do you remember them before he was Dr. Dre? Were you like
No.
listening to that?
Not World Class Wrecking Crew. I heard of them, but I mean, because they played the music on K-Day and stuff. So, but that wasn't like some of my favorite stuff.
What was your favorite stuff?
My favorite stuff was like UTFO. I
I
liked
have to look that up.
UTFO. Early like Run DMC. You know, when like,
So, like,
hip
East
hop
Coast?
just
Okay.
yeah, probably
you a lot more
East
East-
Coast. Probably more East Coast because West Coast we didn't have much.
Yeah.
We didn't have none of the
They were
funky
kinda-
shit.
Oh shit.
You know, we
Kinda late
really
to the
we
game.
did.
Yeah,
Yes,
facts.
we were
Took
late
a while
to the
for
game.
it to get over there.
Yes, like stuff that was getting played on the radio was, you know, Roxanne Shante, you know, all the old groups.
Yeah.
And so that's what I, you know, was listening to.
Damn. It's
So-
crazy. That's crazy. I came into some way too new shit. It was Drake and shit for me, like
Oh, Drake,
Lil
yeah.
Wayne, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Gay, bro.
Kendrick,
Yeah.
like Wiz Khalifa.
I like Wiz. I like all of them. But
know.
but that's like way down the line.
Yeah, but that's way down the line
way
for
down
me.
the
That's what
line.
I'm saying. That's
Uh-huh.
beginning
Yeah,
for me.
uh-huh.
No cap.
That's crazy.
Rick Ross.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rick
Bro,
Ross.
that's like fucking.
Because he's 25.
I know. That's
Rick
like,
Ross, 24.
That's like
Born in the year
30.
2000?
Oh yeah, he's a
2001.
2000 kid. That's
You're
why.
in
He's,
2000, baby.
yeah, that's why he ain't gonna make
Him
it.
and my daughter are
Yeah.
the same age.
See, I was
2001.
born in 1971.
This is the thing.
That's crazy.
I'm
Your
like, shit,
daughter
I'm
is
like-
gonna go a lot farther than Jalen's gonna go. Like,
All day. There's no
You
doubt
know,
in my mind my
like,
my daughter is
you're
gonna.
like,
That's
I'm
funny.
going
She's
to
already
25,
gone farther
so
than
I'm going,
Jalen will
oh,
go.
damn, no,
Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, 2001
Crazy.
for me. So, you know, I like diving back into old shit though. Like,
Yeah,
well, I
how
guess
old-
not old shit.
how old do you go?
I don't know. I fuck with MF Doom heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still like,
Yeah, that's,
that's late 90s, early 2000s.
Is it?
Like,
Right,
Is
you're
it?
still like
Is
another.
it?
that's still 20 years
10,
off the
15,
beginning, you know?
Damn.
There's 20 years
Damn.
of music before that.
Damn, bro.
There's
Yeah.
20 years
That shit I
of
need to
hip hop
hear.
music before MF Doom.
There's shit I need to hear.
You ever heard of Donald D, bro?
No, I never heard.
have you
of
heard of
Donald
Curtis
D.
Blow?
I have heard that name. Heard of Curtis Blow.
Have you
Heard
heard
that
of
name, but I don't know it. I don't even
You probably
know a
heard the
song
name
of
in a
it.
rap.
Have you heard of DJ Jazzy Jeff?
No.
That's
DJ
Fresh Prince.
Jazzy Jeff.
Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff. That's his DJ.
What the hell? I didn't know that.
Oh, wow.
Do you know
That's
who
crazy.
Fresh Prince is?
Yes.
He has to know because he had that show.
I do.
Or he had the show for a long
Yeah.
time. A lot of kids.
I
know
know
Yeah,
that
but
Will,
he
and I
wasn't
know that
alive
Will
when the
Smith.
show
And
was
I
out.
know
They
that
play
Will Smith
reruns.
was a
They
rapper.
still, yeah, they still play his
For a little
reruns
bit,
real
yeah.
Yeah,
good.
Will Smith was around.
I know that Will Smith was a rapper for a little bit too.
Fresh Prince?
But there's not too many. I mean, keep naming names. I feel like I've heard of Curtis Blow.
Have you heard of Kumo D?
Kumo D.
Big Daddy Kane?
Organized Confusion.
Grandmaster
Oh,
Flash?
okay. Grand Poobah?
I've heard of that name right there.
Grandmaster
But I,
Flash?
you know what? See, I'm not even
Okay.
gonna say yeah because I don't know any
Lord
songs.
Jamar.
Oh my god.
X.
Organized Confusion.
X. Ooh, Organized Confusion. That's a good one.
Isn't that the one you guys just said?
Helter Skelter?
No.
Maybe.
No.
Helter Skelter.
This is a lot of shit I'm missing
Boot
out.
Yeah,
Camp
no,
Click.
there's a lot of good hip hop.
Yeah.
Artifacts.
I mean, you know, like Run DMC,
you know what? When,
right?
DMC.
You heard all
Scarface.
of
I know
them.
Scarface.
G.
How far back is Scarface?
90s.
Are you
90s?
Still 20
just
years.
Scarface or Ghetto Boys?
Both.
Boys.
I prefer both.
Ghetto Boys.
I
that
know
was
Scarface.
rap.
Scarface is
Ghetto
hard
Boys
as fuck,
is
though.
OG fucking Texas group. Like
Yeah.
Okay.
they didn't even Scarface wasn't even a part of the original Ghetto Boys group.
Heard you.
And you
Okay.
know the Ghetto Boys group, they had a little person in the group, Bushwick Bill.
Yeah,
Ah.
who was actually
Special
from New York.
Got you. Yeah, I remember. I've heard them. I think Scarface was fire as fuck. There's gotta be. I want to hear some of this
Have
shit.
you
that
ever
you guys
heard
talking
of
about.
Click the Super Latin?
Yes, because of you.
Oh, he's been paying attention.
Man, there's a lot of good hip hop out there. You should
yeah, I've been missing out.
go find some like before 2000 stuff. Go
Okay,
look for
before
anything
2000.
before 2000.
Yeah, straight up.
EPMD.
Because EPMD,
Gotcha.
Eric Sermon, but that will open up your like your hip hop
I don't know what it's opening, but
integrity,
Hip-hop.
like or your catalog.
Yeah.
It will help
There
you.
we
It
go.
definitely will help you.
Yeah, your palate will be more refined.
Yeah.
The
I wanna
thing
hear
that'll
that.
be-
Because hip hop has come a long way too. You should see
Yeah.
all the evolutions to get to here. It's
Jeez.
like
2
crazy.
years ago,
How-
a friend of mine asked me to say some MC rhymes.
I mean, how crazy would it be to like not know any of that, like not know that what you just did, like not have any reference to that, and know what he knows, and then listen to that.
That's
Like, how weird would that be to
Yeah.
listen to what it originally sounded like when you already know what it
What it
sounds
is
like
now.
40 years after it's refined, and never had heard any of
Oh,
that?
he's probably
it
gonna
would be crazy.
You're gonna go back and you're gonna
probably
listen
seem
to all
boring
those
as
people.
fuck.
No, he's gonna be like, "Man, they were whack. They were whack."
That's what
That
I was just
the
gonna say.
foundation.
That's what I was just gonna
This
say.
wouldn't have
They
been
probably
here without that. It's
he's
gonna
probably
be so
gonna be like
crazy
they
for
got
you.
no skill,
But you
like
know
they're
what? I
super
think
simple,
It might be a
like
little
all this shit,
journey
but it
for
was
you,
the
especially if you like
fucking
music, which I
essence,
do.
What
bro.
the
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the fuck is hip hop? The hippie to the
Yeah.
hip hop.
Yeah,
and Don't stop the
exactly.
rock to the bang bang boogie. Say
Right.
don't jump the boogie.
Which, by the way, if you know the actual facts of that, that is not like a true hip hop song. That was some bit ass shit that got taken by the studio and enhanced for promotional reasons to make some money off of that gimmick. And like the cats that spit that were just part of that game too. They were just pawns in that. But like, it's crazy because that's like one of the most famously known as the
have my phone.
early on ones, or one of the original hip hop songs or whatever. And it wasn't even supposed to be like, and it wasn't even done by the actual hip hop culture.
Right.
It was done
Shit,
by a
before
fucking
that,
studio.
they say James Brown was the closest thing to hip hop.
Well, yeah,
Damn.
And if you
James
go
Brown
back,
is like the godfather of hip hop.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
have you heard of the Furious 3 and like Africa Bambaataa? Because that's like the beginning of that.
No.
Fat Boys.
Go check out some of those record covers.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Look out they look like disco covers.
Yeah.
They look like disco covers.
They be wearing some crazy ass shit. Yeah.
Man, crazy stuff. You'll trip out. I think it'll be a good
Disco
journey
3.
for you though. I
Okay,
think
I
you'll
gotta check
like
it
it.
out. I think I
Yep, the
will.
Disco 3, yeah.
Dude, yeah,
I
that'd
have
be
to
some
come back on the
shit.
next episode with some knowledge to talk about. No cap.
But then you guys
Dude,
will have
that's
a good
gonna be the
thing
start
to talk about.
of the.
You're
so
gonna clown
this
it.
shit, like,
You're
so
gonna clown
like,
it. Watch.
so
I'm gonna
this
clown it.
pilot
I think
was
so.
like we're talking about everything, right? When we come back for season 2, we're gonna start off with getting your opinion on old school cuts, and I'm gonna send you a list
Oh,
of
shit.
20 fucking artists
Okay.
that you should go fucking listen to and research their catalog, and I want to know what you think about them.
All
You
right.
got like a month break before
All
we
right.
come back for
Yeah.
season 2.
Bet.
That'll be a dope way to start it, just to kind of
like it.
Because you said
the
you came
opinion of
in
a
at
young
Drake and
Yeah,
you know
right.
Kendrick.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm going,
At that
oh,
point,
How
who
weird
knows?
would it be?
Right.
How weird.
I think he's gonna clown it. That's my. I'm saying
I agree
he's
with
gonna
you.
clown it.
I
He's gonna be
agree
like,
with
what
you.
the hell is that?
I agree
I
that
think-
it's probably
and I
not
think
going to
he's
sound
probably-
But
legit.
there's a lot of people that are ass right now.
And he's
like,
probably gonna say some of the
right
raps
now.
clowning him, because I mean, we know because we came from all of it. It's like we
We
see
know
the
because
evolution.
like that was fresh at the time.
Yeah.
Like nobody could
like
do
that
that.
was so dope.
The things
like
that
all
were
you guys
happening.
would have been jumping on that because that's the
Yeah,
beginning.
the things that were happening at that
crazy.
time, nobody else could do.
Yeah.
And that was the thing about it. I was like, what?
And I think one of the
But
illest
now,
to
yeah,
come
it's
out of
simple.
to come out of the pioneered era is KRS-One.
Oh, hands down.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's too many people whose catalog can reach as
No.
far as he went. And you don't even have to go past his first 3 albums.
No, and he's
So,
still being active.
right.
Yeah. And you know, so one time me and Click, we were on our way up, coming up here. It was like, I don't know, maybe last year or whatever. And I like Jay-Z. So I was like, he was like, Jay-Z can't fuck with KRS-One. And I was like, nah, Jay-Z's dead. Nah, Jay-Z, he's D. No, he's got a catalog. I was like, nah, you know how many albums he's got? So he went, he put on an album. So we're listening to him back to back. I mean, Jay-Z, he's dope for what he is. But KRS-One,
Bro, you're talking about
Man.
everything. His
literally,
catalog is like the
because
discussion.
it's not just one dimensional.
You're talking about
You're
everything.
talking. I mean, KRS-One has a song for any you name
Bro,
a topic.
Sound of the Police, still
KRS
number
and
one.
where Jay-Z is just
Fucking
hood
the
stuff,
MC.
which is dope, but it's just hood stuff.
Fucking
Like,
9mm.
Oh, have you
Fucking
heard,
South Bronx. Like,
Have you heard If
bro,
I Was
this
Only
shit
a
is-
Blunt? I don't know the name of
Yeah,
it
yeah,
from
yeah,
KRS-One.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
listen to
I'm
that
a blunt
song.
being smoked and I can't wake up. I'm a blunt
blunt
being
being
smoked.
Wake up.
and I can't wake up.
That
And
is
he goes-
that's
and
edutainment.
he
my
talks about
favorite.
being a blunt is being
favorite
passed to
song.
everybody. You know, being passed to
I'm
Biggie.
dreaming
Yeah.
About being a blunt.
Oh, you
Yeah,
gotta hear
stop
that
it.
song.
I'm
It's so
walking
I didn't
dope.
hear that
around
shit.
and I
And
just
he's
can't
like,
wake
then he
up.
passed me off to Redman, and then Method Man.
Yeah.
It's just
Ah,
so
that's
dope.
fire as fuck.
Bro, it's lit.
And
KRS
I was
One's
just
the
like,
illest.
wow, Kara's-One's ill. I'm sorry.
Too many. He could touch too
Sorry,
many
I
topics and
doubted
he
the
can't go.
teacher, but
That's
he is
fire as
king.
fuck.
Sorry,
Knowledge
we
reigns
we literally put it to the
supreme
test.
over
I need to check
And
that
I was
shit
like,
the fuck
oh
out.
damn, yeah.
I need to check that the hell out.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Now, before we head up out of here, last topic of conversation.
Let's do it.
The more I see news popping up, the more I lose my faith in this government.
Oh my god, facts.
Right.
So
and
much
just
facts.
when I thought,
So much
like,
facts.
what the fuck else can you motherfuckers do, right?
So much facts.
California passes a law that's shielding water companies from being sued over cancer-causing chemicals in drinking water.
No.
Do you
Yeah.
know what the biggest, highest percentage of water is contaminated with?
Bruh.
Microplastics,
No, from what I've heard,
PFAS.
from what I heard,
Whatever.
it's birth control.
Oh, you know what? I did
I
hear
heard
that
that's the
contraceptive.
highest-
I did
the
hear that
highest
too. I heard that
polluted
recently, actually, like within the
chemical
last
in our
4 months
water.
or so.
Bro, it's fucking with everybody. Like, and then
Yeah.
and then like not long ago, you just found out like all the fucking water that you've been drinking, buying in packages is literally like distilled water or barely purified,
Yeah.
and they just been reselling it, reselling.
I
it,
drink
reselling it,
alkaline,
reselling
and I feel like I taste the difference.
it. I'm sure you do because
Yeah,
they're
but
adding the
the-
electrolytes to the shit. But
The
that's not
idea
even the
behind it
correct
is
way
you
to
don't
take your
know,
alkaline.
like, are you testing it before you drink
You're
it?
right, you're
Like,
right. Hell no.
do you know what to test for?
They say the best way to
Like-
receive. They say the best way to intake your water is through fucking fruits, because they're already filtered and it already has everything that the earth, kind of provided for it. So your cucumbers, your watermelons, there's more than just those,
Tomatoes,
watermelons.
if you like tomatoes,
Right.
lettuce.
I love tomatoes. And
There's a
lettuce.
lot of ways to take in hydration. You can take it through berries, but they say fruits is the best way to do it, and that'll keep you alkaline.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. You know what? I don't know how this
Wow.
government thinks AI isn't going to turn nuts. Look at who's controlling
You're
everything.
already fucking
I'm
turning
going-
it. Like, you
Yeah.
turned us nuts. Like, it took less
I'm going,
time.
all the like you see everything. I'm going. This machine is going to.
Yeah.
It's gonna arrest you.
That's right.
Like the machine's gonna arrest you.
No cap.
That's crazy.
When you
They won't let it.
When you
Yeah,
ask
I'm
like
sure
what's
they'll-
going on, it describes it like in a deep way. You can literally ask what's going on in the U.S. It'll be like it's fucked up. Like the AI.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's
It's
wild.
wild.
it's wild.
Wild.
Wild as fuck.
Wow.
What's
Damn.
what's
Crazy.
something that you feel you've seen the government do that's like, bro, I lost all faith?
To be honest, I never had faith in the government. Like when I was
Good answer, Benny. Good answer.
yeah, like I grew up with you know, like my grandparents. One of them worked for the government, one of them didn't, and both of them felt the same way about the government. Like they are not here for you. Like, you know, like they're supposed to be here for your country and represent you for your country, but they're not. And so you don't put a lot of faith into it. And so I never have. I've always just done my best to just make the best out of what I can of this world and make through it. And whatever, I'm not big enough or have enough pull or impact or influence to change any of it, nor do I know what to do with that. I don't know politics. I didn't go to school for it. I'm not keen on what's going on around the world because, like, whether it's going on or not, like, I'm here in Mesa, Arizona, and I have to make X amount of money to pay for the living that I have. And if that, you know, if that's affected and it goes up or down or it gets better or worse, no matter what, I gotta push through that. And like my government isn't going to give me the heads up. They're not going to give me the support. They're not going to give me anything to help when that happens. It's just going to happen, and we got to deal with it no matter how shitty it is. We got to deal with it no matter what. We still got to go on, and we don't have the power to change any of it. I think it's a false perception that we have that power anymore. And I think that there's so much separation between all of us for shit that's not even true. It has a lot to do with AI. It has a lot to do with social media. It has a lot to do with like I always say, ignorance is bliss, and there's a lot of that is lost these days. But that ignorance that has been lost to a false wisdom. And so
preach, Benny. Yeah. Damn, this is good.
It's led to a disconnect, and it's led to the fact that, like, it doesn't matter if we get enough people that agree with us and they want to do with what we want to do. There's equally, if not more, people that don't.
Right.
And we will run ourselves in the ground, and we will suffer, and we will live unhappy lives because we're bitter or because we're pissed off and we're struggling to fight something that we necessarily can't fight. And if we resist it as much as we can, but at the same time, not at the sacrifice of my well-being or my life. Like, I'm not going to take a day off of work and lose income to go rally.
Right.
Because I can't afford to do that. If I was going to do that to the point where it would actually maybe make a difference, I wouldn't be able to work at all ever. Right. So I would have no income. So how do I survive?
And I think
they want us to do that.
Yeah,
yes,
they know that.
They want us to do that. They act like they get pissed off when we do it, and what that does is makes us do it more because of a rebellious nature in the human sense. I think all humans have a rebellious nature. Like, you can't tell me I can't do this. We strive to survive, and that's just part of it. But, like, they do this on purpose. Because if we're doing that, then we're not doing anything that's benefiting us. We're sacrificing everything in that moment. Time with our family, time with the community, building income to spend in the community. You know, like, all of these things they have us doing, and they act like they're doing stuff for us, but they're not doing a damn thing. And they're making us do all this shit that's sacrificial for no reason. And so I do as little politically as I can, because I think if it's going to take away from anything that's helping me stay where I'm afloat, then I don't want anything to do with it. Fuck you guys. Like,
you've paid to be here.
Whether I paid to be here or not, I'm here, and I need to stay here, and I'm going to survive as long as I can.
Yeah.
And if there's somebody from another country that's here doing their survival thing, so be it. I'm doing my survival thing too.
Right.
If I went to another country, it'd be the same thing. Like, no matter where we all live, no matter who we are, no matter what our fucking status is in life, we have one main purpose, and that's to stay alive as long as we can. And preferably comfortably as long as we can.
Facts.
If more people could just realize that and say, hey, you know what? We're all human beings and we have more in common than we don't.
Yes.
Period.
Right.
I don't care what color, what
Facts.
skin, what creed,
Facts.
what nationality, if you even speak English. Just being human being and me being a human being, we got more in common than we don't.
Yeah.
And I just wish that everybody could just come to like those senses and then like let's do some real shit. Like let's really do some things.
Yeah.
Let's do some positive things.
Yeah.
Because you know what, like, you know, Click always says, you know, this could be a really great country.
Oh,
But we
yeah.
have so many people, because it could be great for everybody, whether you got money, whether you don't have money. All we need is a little bit of integrity and a little bit of like care for our neighbor. You know what I'm saying?
If we truly want to change,
We truly
it's
wanted
not-
to, we
it's
can.
not hard.
Well,
It would-
and I would take it one step further and say that it's the mind state that creates that, whether it's the actual, it's the mind state. If we all could just switch our mind states to think that it is a great world,
right.
people are great, then that's all it would take to change it into actually being that way.
And it's not even to say like nothing bad's ever going to happen or
No,
bad things
but
can
your
happen. 'Cause
mind
life
state.
is life.
You know,
Yeah.
But if we were just all just go like, hey, things are going to happen, let's minimize those things.
Yeah.
You know, as adults, we also need
Yeah.
to take accountability of ourselves and our
Right.
own actions.
Right.
Absolutely.
And you know,
And-
there's a lot of like
and understand
That's part of
that-
survival.
sexual like crap that I
Yep.
just, people are like sick. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness. Like,
Facts.
Yeah.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Keep it
break
simple.
it down to the foundation. What is the foundation of the human being, the man, us, Homo sapiens, is to fucking reproduce and survive. Like that's all we are at the
But-
base of it. And you throw all this other shit into how to do that,
Right.
the right and the
Start
wrong way of
complicating
doing that, and it becomes opinionated and complicated to
a
the
lot
point.
of ways to 100 people. You're all
Right,
correct.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
keep it simple as far as like, well, if the way I'm doing it is not getting in the way of you doing it, you just don't like to look at it.
yeah.
Turn around.
It's
Yeah.
if you weren't looking at it, it would have no negative effect on you. So change your fucking mind state. I'm okay doing what I'm doing, and then you're not bothered by it, and you move on through your day being happy.
I have, I'm gonna throw like a monkey wrench in there.
Mhm.
What about when pedophiles say that? I'm doing what I'm doing.
Well, there's a difference. They are impacting somebody else negatively,
For their whole rest of their whole life.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, no, yeah, they are.
if they're
But they
pedophiles
feel-
and they never
feel
touch,
like, you know,
hey, if
and I'm
they
like,
feel
we
like
need
they're
to get rid of
attracted,
that.
if they're attracted to children,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what turns them on, but they never touch them or they never actually do anything that, like, they're not looking at pictures of them so that people aren't kidnapping them and taking pictures of them. There's no victim there
Mm-hmm.
for a person to have that thought in their head. It's when they act on it and
Mm-hmm.
it impacts another person negatively. Okay, then that's something wrong. Doesn't matter whether you like it or not. Same with me. It doesn't matter whether I like it or not. If I like beating the shit out of people and I beat the shit out of Tech,
You can't, but
no. Exactly. Well, yeah, and nor would I ever. But,
No, but
the,
yes,
the
but no, I-
fact
I-
of the matter is like, just because I like it don't mean it's okay. It's okay as long as it don't impact nobody else. And that's when I say, if I'm in my lane doing my thing and it has no impact on you, like if you're gay and you like men, it has no impact on me.
Yeah.
right.
No, sir.
I'm just
You're
saying
right.
though.
You're right.
But that's the problem too. That mind state right there where you're offended by that, or you might
Right.
be defensive and you need to defend the fact that you're not gay.
Just because you look gay don't mean you are
that
gay.
right there, that right there is a closed mind state that keeps us separated. Right there.
No, right.
That
You know
one
what, I
little
just
thing.
think
And if we were
you
all
know what,
open-minded,
because he's like,
it wouldn't
no,
be like
because,
that.
you know, it's
But
Because that's not you, and that's not what you like,
But
But
it doesn't
No,
need to
yeah.
point it out because
Yes,
that creates
yes.
separation. That's saying I'm not like that. That's
yeah,
bad.
That's bad.
Okay, now, like, you're creating separation, and that's what's going on. Government does that over and over
Yeah.
and over with us. And it's minor. right? It don't feel like nothing when you do it.
Yeah.
But if somebody was a homosexual here or was watching that and you did that, they would be offended. Now you've impacted somebody's life negatively, and it's not okay.
Keeping it simple, bro.
Keep it fucking simple.
At the core.
Let people be who they are as long as it's not impacting you negatively. And I say impacting you negatively because a lot of people would be impacted positively if they would let people be who they are around them. They would create a community that has more resources, has more skills, has smarter answers and supports of each other, because we are utilizing each other's qualities
We're taking
as a whole. You know, but how much would it take for all that to happen?
Oh my God.
The change it would take, and especially, and the number one reason it would take that much change is because of our government.
Right.
They're the number one reason why that's a difficult thing to accomplish in society. And it's not just our government, it's government in period. Across the globe. Every single government is good and bad to its people, but every single one of them is trying to remain in power by keeping their people broken and separated, creating a good and bad, and keeping it like that. Like, just leave us alone, man.
Life is easy, bro.
That's facts.
They complicate.
Why
it
do
like
we?
that.
Yeah. What? I mean,
Ego.
Why do we need a government?
Ego and trauma lead to people responding to situations poorly. And there's nothing. It's simple. It's fucking simple if you just look at it that way.
I seen this thing recently, and it was about and we all know this, but you know, just manifesting things. And they took it a step further and were like, keep it simple. What is the future by definition? And it was like everything that comes after what is spoken. So then what is past? Everything that happens prior to speaking. Most people don't keep it simple enough to understand that the reason we're going through our past traumas and issues is because that's all the fuck we're talking about, and you're never growing.
Speaking it into the future.
Speaking it right into what it is you're going to walk into. So keeping it simple in its entirety is very important. You know what I mean? As a people, for us, I think, especially now, because we turn around and like an opinion that by definition is a belief.
But not a fact.
But it's not a fact. So you turn around and think about a belief system that you believe in and what you've been programmed to think about. And all you think, oh, it's my belief. It's my belief. That's just a fucking opinion, bro. We don't give a fuck. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. Right? So, you know, they've made it complicated for us to, you know, be able to keep it simple. But it's important to get back to the simplicity for sure.
Man.
And I think that's how we should end the show, man.
That was
because I think it was great. Ben, you know, he stole the show with his answer, and I think
absolutely.
You know, in this time again, like you're supposed to be able to have a platform where you can, you know, talk the way, you know, we
clown, but
need
then
to
have those moments,
have
those
our
gems,
moments, right?
gems. Because you know, some people will never get the opportunity to hear somebody to say it like that. Like it's this simple.
And we're not a platform trying to teach.
No,
we're not a platform
not at all.
doing any of that. This is a platform that you know we created to have freedom of speech and to be able to expand. I mean, I'm very aware that at 36, I'm less optimistic than this 24-year-old, 25-year-old, which means that at some point the ideas that I come up with are gonna have a ceiling. We have to invest in the youth. We have to invest in our future because you are the future.
You are the future.
You're the future us, bro. You know what I mean? And I think that's what this platform highlights. You know what I mean? It's real. It's older brother. It's OGism. It's knowledge spreading. It's humorous. It's comedic. It's, you know, it has values and there's integrity here.
Well, and every single generation has something that they contribute to society. And so you are the future generation, but every 10 years you shift into a different part of your life and a different way of how you contribute to society.
Right.
And you need to, in order to be the best version of that,
tools as you can get your hands on.
But it also, to be the best version of that, you have to be content with self so that you can be the best possible thing. Your biggest tool, your biggest resource, your biggest supply chain to enough energy is all built within yourself, you know? And so, like, if you can do that, then you are more helpful to society and you can transition easier and life is happier and everything's simpler. So, yeah, future generations always are going to be future generations, no matter what generation you are. You're going into a future generation that you need to uphold and upkeep in order for a society not to fall down.
Facts. Yo, speak your truth.
Teach the kids.
Teach the kids.
But at the same, fuck these
Keep
kids.
it a buck.
Yeah, at the same time. Yo,
It's
keep
2025.
a happy balance of making sure they go survive, but also that they don't take you out.
Exactly.
Funny as hell.
And, you know, it also remember the road to hell was paved on good intention.
This
So,
is true.
take it all with a grain of salt, man. Love thy neighbor. This is the discussion. This is the finale of our pilot season 1, man. This is dope. So
Shout
the next
out to
time you
Jalen.
guys, shout out to Jalen.
Dr.
He
Amphibian.
made it all the way through,
been
man.
beautiful.
The next time you guys see us,
Beautiful.
Dr.
it
Dog's
will
out.
strictly be streaming from DonkeyBongsTV.com. This was
Say
the last
word.
episode for streaming to social media. Thank y'all for rocking with us and allowing us to occupy your time on the interwebs, man. My name is Brother Maz.
Beat Smith Medora.
Jalen C, J1K.
Lisa.
Mama
Mrs.
Super
Super.
Light. You know the
Yeah.
fucking vibes, man. We getting out of here.
Hell yeah.
We'll see y'all in about a month.
Thanks, Mama.
Peace.
Awesome.
That is fun.
That's beautiful.
You know what? I love the show.
Yeah.
Sorry. I love you guys' interaction.